Hello, hello. Today we're going for Beastmen. So our first opponent will be Cows. He didn't announce what his faction is, so we're just gonna see once he gets here. So yeah, Beastmen. So obviously, Traderkin is. Oh wait, I picked it to evolve. Oh my god. Traderkin is one of their strongest spells and kind of like their main, you know, thing that makes him strong. So obviously, I'm gonna bring that. And because of that, it's kind of expensive now. Hold on. Okay, that should be good. So I heard that people say gore herds are pretty good, so I'm gonna try to spam a few of them. We got the Butcher's Account Guard that can regen. We also got the Regiment Throwing Axes that also regen, and that's kind of the plan. Get some regen things, get a bit of a value, and then win through just attrition or quick capping. Where is he? Okay, he's greenskins. Okay, he's greenskins, which is kind of bad for us. I might even change it to Spirit Leech, although if he brings Boar Boys, I guess that is a problem as well. Okay, so I do think greenskins are generally better than beastmen, mainly because they can bring goblins and they can kind of out trade your ungors because of the Wurzak buff, and I think they even have like comparable stats, even though we're kind of more expensive. We're paying for the Vanguard and the stock attribute, I think. So that's going to be kind of a problem for us. He'll have better units in a straight up fight, so we gotta try to make good use of our Traderkin, which is essentially final transmutation, and get some value. And we also have manticores to try and tear out them, because greenskins, one of their weaknesses is they have low leadership, so having a tear out guy is pretty good. Due to Boar Boys actually having armor, I think Sendicor with great weapons is actually useful here, but I would like another Manticore if we can. Okay, I might do this. Let's say this, just so I can get another Manticore. That'll give us two potential sources of terror, which will hopefully break his front line. Because we'll do an okay amount of damage. We'll break his front line, and then get to whatever we need to get later on. We got butchers to do some combat. We got throwing axes to. I guess against greenskin, the throwing axes aren't as useful. And we also have Ungor Raiders, because if he brings savage orcs and like squigs and all that, we can kind of shoot them. They're pretty low leadership, so if we damage them, they should kind of run away. We got some extra spears, and these guys do terror too. So we got 3 terror causers. So hopefully that'll be enough to, cause some fear. And because greenskins do love bringing a lot of boars these days, so Minotaurs are definitely needed. And I think that's about it. Yeah, so Razor Gore Hordes are also pretty good. They do pretty good armor piercing. Their stats aren't great, but they're relatively cheap. And if you charge them into like high value things, they'll usually get some kind of value just because their damage is so high. So that's kind of the plan with them. So yeah, this game, it'll probably be boars versus boars going on. We have a hound just so we can chase things down once they rout. And yeah, that's about it. I'm hoping to actually win the frontline fight a little bit, with the butchers kind of running around causing terror, and then I'll summon manticores. I might even try to snipe Wurzak, because I know he's going to bring it. I might need to kill it soon, so yeah. Let's see. Our first opponent being greenskins, I think is bad for us, but we'll do what we can. I actually used to main Beastmen Warhammer 2, but I started using demons because I thought they were cooler, but they also are pretty weak right now. So yeah, because Beastmen have a lot of Vanguard and quick things and stock, we can some things from the side and try to sneak a back point if he decides to go really in on the middle and stuff. So that's also something we can do. Beastmen are really good at doing that. So yeah, I'm gonna just send one spearman over here, and since they're stock, if he like tries to send things in, he won't really like know that they're there. So we could do a little bit of sneaky action with that as well. And oh yeah, I think we can also just do this, right? We're like, whoo, right up there. I mean, I guess it's good for like something. I don't know. Yeah, you know what? Let's just send both of them just to. If we cap it quickly and then like bring them back, that should be better maybe. And you know, we got some archers. I'm afraid that the archers will get overrun by squig herds, but if that is the case, we'll need to summon a bunch of centigores, because centigores are actually really good. Yeah, thanks. We're fighting greenskins, so I'm not super hopeful, I'll be honest, but we'll do what we can. Alright, I'm ready. And of course, you know, greenskins don't have like burning head or anything, so this line formation, it's not too bad, but I'll do it kind of like this, I guess. Sure. So yeah, because what usually happens is we will kind of focus on the middle point. He'll like send like maybe like a few goblins or something over there and then try to get it. So I might even try to back cap him kind of early or something. Oh my god, what is this? Yep, you guys can go there. You'll cap it. Let's see what he's got. He's got archers. Oh, he's got a lot of archers. Oh my god, that's a lot of archers. That wasn't what I was expecting. But the one weakness of that kind of build is, I mean, no, he's got a lot of things to defend it as well, and of course he's got Wurzag. Wurzag is just really good these days. Yeah, we need like centigores then. So yeah, obviously, you know, he's got like alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's like 8 archers, and you know that means he's gonna go for a very, you know, because beastmen are pretty low armor. He's gonna go for a hail of fire. Is that rate of fire? You know, volume of fire. And okay, he's actually ignoring his side point, so I might even like just do this. Yeah, what does Wurzag have? He's got like Brain Burster, of course. Oh, and that's it. Oh, okay, Brain Burster is it. He's got the effigy, of course. And he's going for a lot of that. Okay, Boar Boy Biggins. That's gonna be a problem. Oh, in fact, we might want to get Manticore because it causes terror, right? So, you know, he's gonna come in, try to fight me off, and stuff like that. But if I break his front line really quickly, he will die. And, in fact, I'm actually gonna just go in, I guess. Why not? Oh god, what happened? Please, just... oh god. Why? I do not like how this is working out for me, but... yeah, because I think Gore Herds got really, like, popular all of a sudden, I think, and, that is why people are going like, oh hey, we'll use a lot of archers because they don't have much to defend against that. I think that's his thought process, I'm assuming. But once I actually get in, I don't think he'll have enough to like stop me is a thing. Yeah, so obviously, you know, his archers are kind of being a pain in the butt. But if we... yep, see, they're already kind of like routing. So yes, it is annoying that he's doing this to me, but at the same time, he's routing way faster. That's... I gotta kind of rely on that, but we're also routing, so you know, that's kind of a double-edged sword, I guess. Let's see, yeah, you gotta fight that, what are these? Biggins? Oh, okay. No, you guys gotta go back in there. Okay, now his numbers and his casting, I'm sure, is like, you know, causing problems, of course. Okay, yeah, they're getting kind of overwhelmed. Yeah, you can stay there, but you need to like get out of there. I am too distracted, but I can see that he's bringing some things around. Look, something's happening. Hold on. Yep. Good, good, good. Okay. What's happening here is, you know, he's got a lot of boar boys and all that, so I'm gonna try. Okay, did we get this? Yeah, we got this. I think no. He's got things to stop it. Okay, never mind then. Because I was gonna try to you know, take advantage of the fact that he kind of forgot about his backbone and stuff, but no, we can't. We are slightly winning here. Cool, cool. Uh-oh, I think he effigy of the gated me. That's not good. Get out of there. Yep, but as long as we can, like, you know, get rid of his archers, I think we'll do fine. Yep, do that. Oh, and I guess I didn't put them on guard mode. Oop. And yeah, we gotta get like some more things in there. Yep. Jeez. Archers. He's using like a bajillion archers to just rain a fire me. I hate that. And yep, he's got a lot of these savage boys with the anti-large, and that's really annoying, but hey, what you gonna do? Oh god. He surrounded my guy. Okay, get rid of that. Yep, and he's ahead of me in value now, but oh well. Yeah, I think we're gonna lose this. I think the greenskins are kind of, yeah, as I said, I think greenskins are kind of Beastmen but better because they have the staff that, you know, the staff. They have the staff, and that kind of causes problems for us. Yeah, I mean, we're not doing bad, but I don't think we're doing good enough either. That's the problem. Yeah, these archers, I can't stop the archers very well. He's starting to cap this now. Yeah. Yeah. I have certain reason to believe that we kind of lost this. Yeah, because, you know, the whole, they have 300 gold cost squigs, which are really good. They also have, like, the bonewood staff. They also have boars. Like, they have so much things that kind of are us but better that I don't think we can really beat them very easily. Ah, well. You know what? Maybe I'll just chase that guy or something. Sure. You guys might need to go in there. Okay, Daka. Yep. See, they got like more cavalry than we do at this point, and it's kind of annoying. Oh god. Get out of there, guys. And what do we got? Okay. Oh yeah. I forgot about summoning my minotaurs because I'm like, okay, something's in, but I probably should have done that earlier. Yeah, this kind of seems over. This kind of seems over, but yeah, this seems over. What else can we do? Yeah. Oh god, and my bows are, I mean my cavalry is kind of getting wrecked too. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, we are not winning on any real big aspects or anything either. And, you know, we obviously can't kill Wurzag right now. Yeah, we lost this. Even though the value seems, you know, slightly even, I am pretty sure we don't got this. I mean, unless I can summon Minotaurs, I guess, but... No, I think we're screwed. Yeah, and once our leader dies, because, you know, he's kind of stuck here, but, you know, he's gonna die soon, I'm sure. It's gonna be real bad for us as well. Yeah. Where's the Minotaurs? Give me the Minotaurs. There we go. Yeah, probably should have summoned Minotaurs a bit earlier. Oh, actually. I mean, Wurzag is still alive. That's the problem. We're kind of bringing the middle back, honestly, because he was like so distracted in trying to save his lord that he kind of, you know, just forgot about all of this, I think. So yeah, as long as if we can save the lord, I think we got this maybe, but I don't think we can. Hold on, let me just... Did my dogs die already, I guess? Sure. Chase down those guys. I'm hoping... I am hoping... Oh god, there... I mean, we don't have too much there, so I don't care too much, I guess. So yeah, I am praying that our lord doesn't die, and that we can use another trader kin up there, because that'll really help us. Yep, we rear charged him. That's good. Our dogs are gonna get some value. Cool, cool. Yep, we got it. Is our lord back? No, not yet. Okay, I think our lord is dead. Or not dead, but he's gonna rout off the battlefield. That's essentially the same thing as dead. But you see, we're actually doing kind of okay. Mainly because of the terror. Like, we're terror routing everything, and that's and that's causing him some problems, which is great for us. Yeah, but we need more Minotaurs because obviously he's gonna summon like more Warboy Biggins and stuff like that. So yeah, so I'm gonna send these guys in first. Oh, the Manticores. Okay, here. I'm gonna send that in. Yep, I mean, yeah, if you do that, I'll just do that. Yep, and he's gonna send a bunch of other things in. Is my lord back? Nope. Okay, if he flees, we're gonna get a leadership debuff, which is gonna be a big problem for us. But if we do good enough, I think we'll be fine. Yep, we'll do that, sure. Yeah, our leadership's gonna be a problem. Yeah, you can see these boars, they're already kind of routing because, you know, their leadership got low. And so that's kind of a problem, but you can see we do a lot of damage very quickly. Can we summon another that? No, we'll go for more gore herds then. Okay, yeah, honestly, things don't look too bad, honestly. Oh god, except, oh god, he summoned, no. He summoned more archers. Of course he did. Okay, yeah, you know what? We'll have to, you know, take the loss and retreat, just so we can get the Minotaurs to survive a little bit longer. You gotta know when to run. But yeah, if we can save up for our Grey Herd Lord, we might actually make a comeback, because our Lord is actually pretty strong. Okay, if he wants to chase us, actually, that's pretty good, because we're kind of out of the archer's way, and if he chases us, then like that's actually good for us. Okay, he costs 1,000, which is, you know, not cheap or anything, but oh yeah, look at that. These guys are just insta-dying. That's great. I want to chase that guy and then just, you know... These are dogs, those are dogs. Okay, cool. Yep, and then I'm gonna just need to kill those darn archers. Oh, they're the regiments of renown type. Okay. Yep, we need that now. Okay, our lord is back, so our stats or whatever is like kind of back to business. We can just fight them because it's poison dogs that'll poison, and we got, you know, minotaurs, so that's like pretty good for us overall. Cool. And we'll send these guys in. Cool. And I'll try to snipe his lord because we really need it. Our lord needs to get over there and like cast a fat... I'm forgetting the name here. I'm distracted. Cast a fat final Traderkin. Cool. That's a pretty big blob. Good. That's what I want. I overcast it and I took damage, but that's fine. As long as I can kill his lord or like do other things, that's not gonna be too bad. Yep, kill his lord. Please. Please kill his lord. I very much need it. Let's just threaten his side point actually. Okay, yeah, good, because if the Manticore can hit him once more. Oh yeah. Our Manticore's dead, but oh, he used the effigy of the Git. That was a pretty good play, but I'll use Final Transmutation literally just for him. I need him dead like right now. Do that. We're kind of losing this point, but you know, it's not too bad. Okay, yeah, he's dead, but I'm also gonna die at this point because he trapped me. So what he did is he ran past me, and he did that, which is a really good strategy, or not strategy, micro. I think he did that the last time too. He's pretty good at doing that, honestly. And yep, I need him kind of out of there, but he can't. Whatever, if that's the case. Can we win on... Oh, actually, potentially, I mean, if he's distracted doing this the entire game, we might be able to take this and like force him. I think we went on the single cap as well, right? Yeah, I might go for the Helm's Deep actually, because I think we went on a single cap. And you know, as you can see, he's sending like a bunch of things over here to try and stop my cap here. So this is actually not the worst, because like, look at this giant blob. They're entirely distracted. So that could be okay. Oh no, I'm gonna tear out that shirt. Yep, okay, so you know, he's like, oh, you know, you can't cap this, but I think I went on a single cap. And actually, because he is so distracted in doing this, I might even summon a dog if I can and try to like back-cap it as well. Yep, we tear out this, good. Yeah, I can't Traderkin because, you know, my lord is like routed over here, it's fine. We'll get rid of this archer. Manticore can go there. We got this point back, which means he's like really screwed because he has to send everything in here to stop the cap right now. But now I'm gonna send dogs as well over here and like cap here. So if he tries to defend the middle, then I still win because he can't stop me. That's kind of the plan anyways. So yeah, here we got the terror routed. You can trace that, you'll attack that, I don't care. Oh yeah, see, he's like sending everything here. I'm gonna save up for a this guy. And then try to just, you know, defend here. And while he's distracted, I got things here. And he's like, oh no, I gotta send things back. And, you know. So yeah, for now, I have higher cap weight. He's like, oh my god, my lord's back. That's actually very good. My lord, I'm gonna just need to bring him back here anyways. Pull him back. He can't stop me right now. Those big ones I'm gonna avoid. And in fact, yeah, let's get some more like spears. Cool, cool. Do that and do that. And my guys are gonna come back and defend my point, I think. Yep, you know. Yep, I think this favors me? I'm not sure. Yeah, my lord. Yep, he doesn't have his lord, I think. He's sending like something over there. I'll even send the manticore back because I need that back. I don't seem to have much else I can... Oh my god, he caught me. How is he catching me? Is he faster than me? 70 and I'm... Oh, I guess I'm slower. I didn't even know I was slower than them, I'll be honest. Jeez. Yep, I need this guy in here right now. I need these guys going in. Yep, okay. Yeah, my lord ain't like broken or anything, but... Yep, we got this there. We'll send more great weapons in to fight that, I guess, sure. And we're gonna try to tear out some things. And if we do that, we will probably win. Yep, things are getting tear-outed. Cool, cool. I still need more cap weight here, though. That's kind of a problem. Yep, because he's got a bunch of things here. And our dogs are routing. Oh god, no. Oh god, no. I think he's gonna out-cap us, which is bad. No. Oh, Jesus. This is bad. Oh wait, these guys are expendable, aren't they? Oh god, they're expendable. I completely forgot about that. No, I completely forgot about that they're expendable. Oh, jeez. We need like a Centaur like yesterday. Oh god. Yeah, we lost it. Whoop, okay. Yeah. Oh, I do that mainly because sometimes the units just don't do what you tell it to. Sometimes you need like spam click it. But yeah, that was very unfortunate. We probably should have just brought like a Deathcaster to Spirit Leech Wurzag all game. Yeah, I forgot, like Ungors are... Oh, they got a lot of value though, oh my god. Ungors are expendable, which basically means they don't have cap weight, so that was really bad for us. Oh well. And our Minotaurs, you know, one of them did pretty good, the other didn't. Yeah, we needed Spirit Leech. That was my bad. I should have just had a Spirit Leech caster that was gonna run away, use Spirit Leech on him, use Fate of Buna on this guy. Like, this guy was kind of a problem. If I used Fate of Buna on him and like Spirit Leeched Wurzag, that would have been way more useful. So that was actually my bad. I should have changed it. And my guy also got caught because apparently the Greenskin Cav is faster than me. That's a surprise for me. Unless they got like a slow or something. So yeah, they got 70 speed. We got oh, we got the same speed, so he just... I guess the charge bonus allowed him to go faster. So yeah, Spearman being like expendable, I forgot that entirely. That's why he was able to cap my back point, because these guys' cap weight is pretty bad. And yeah, I should have had Deathcaster. I knew Wurzag was the biggest problem, so I should have obviously had Spirit Leech to kill him. Fate of Buna could have been useful to get rid of the Boar Cav. Yeah. So yeah, as I said, I think Greenskins in a lot of ways is just Beastmen, but a little bit better. Mainly because of Wurzag, right? Where is he? So yeah, Wurzag, he has 350 Squig Herds who can have really good combat stats because Wurzag's Bonewood Staff is active and stuff. So I really needed to kill him. And, you know, I did kill him, but like kind of way late in the game, and you saw he was like casting Headburster, Brainburster, kind of like randomly just to activate his passive. So I definitely needed him dead earlier. And then, you know, I hope you don't hear that outside because they're like motorcycle stuff again. And, yeah, that kind of stuff. But yeah, I did make a few mistakes. I definitely wanted my Minotaurs a bit earlier because he kept on spawning like boar boys. I needed them a bit earlier to fight. I also kind of like flirted around getting his back point, but honestly, I could have just focused on my 1 point instead. Oh well. Manticores did good. They caused terror out. That's what I needed them to do. Their front line folded pretty quickly so I could get to the back line, but Warzag and his, you know, casting and my like caster got stuck on like boar boys all the time, so that was like my bad. So yeah, if we didn't get our caster caught like twice, I think we could have won, but you know, that was too bad. I thought because Beastmen are generally faster, I was like, oh yeah, my guy's definitely faster than he can like get out of there, but he really didn't. Even with Primal Fury, that gives him more speed, so that was sad. Oh well. That was kind of what I was expecting because, as I said, I don't think Beastman is all that good, so it they kind of fell within my expectations of not being super good. But yeah, that I guess that's why people use gore herds, right? Because they have actual full cap weight and stuff. But even then, I think they got shot because you know obviously he brought like a DACA build, so I should have probably brought gore herds because yeah they're slightly cheaper. Their combat stats are relatively the same, and they have shields, so that could have kind of helped me out, I think. So if I did it like this, I think that would have helped me out a little bit better. Grog Hooves, I think they did okay. They were like, you know, kind of distractions, honestly. The Butchers, I wasn't even paying attention. I mean, they didn't die. They like came back a bunch of times, so that's fine. Definitely needed Spirit Leech just to kill Wurzag. Like, Wurzag is the problem. Gotta kill him. I didn't expect the Daka build, so honestly, that's why I brought the Gore Herds, because I'm like, he'll probably bring, like, Savage Orcs. I probably want, like, Gore Herds, but yeah, get some shields. Ungor Raiders are still good, even though I don't think they did too much, so I might do this. Sure. And then Minotaurs are still really good. We got some speed. We needed Manticores. We got Centigores. They're really good. Razor Gore Herd, I think they did okay. Chaos Warhounds, honestly, these guys chased off a bunch of things. That's what I needed, and they did it, so good. And yeah, these guys being expendable really sucks. So that means we don't have any cheap, like, cap weight. Okay, I can see why Beastmen are kind of not super good right now. Because I don't think they're super good, right? I don't think they are. So yeah, so, for example, Skaven, they got Clan Rats, which have comparable stats to Ungors, but they aren't expendable. And they're also cheaper than Ungors, so, you know, I can see why Beastmen are not super good. Oh well. Oh, everyone's done. Oh my god, that's a lot quicker than I thought they would. Okay. Advancing Swiss. I thought I had to like talk up a bunch, but nope. Cool. Our next opponent is Imixum. I don't know who that is, but you know, let's go with it. Imixum. And our next map is Itza. So yeah, you know, in the beginning I was like, okay, we probably lost this. My caster kind of got stuck in the boars. I couldn't really get rid of Wurzak very easily. He kind of out-traded me because his arrows did a lot of damage to my naked gore herds. But then in the mid-game, you know, we brought it back, but the expendable cap weight and the fact that he had like a bajillion boar boys kind of got us to lose, so that was kind of sad. Oh well. Okay, so Wurzak is the best, but I know people don't bring Grom. I don't really understand what changed, but Grom used to be like the character that you want to go for. He isn't anymore apparently, but I think Wurzag is the strongest. Azag is okay. So maybe those two are the only ones. And you can also bring like the I think one of these guys you can like strip down to be like really cheap. So yeah, that's like 550. So if you know the Skaven trick, you can basically do that with the these guys. You unsummon your lord so that your faction never gets the leadership debuff, and then you just get like a spellcaster to be your character, like a giant river troll hack or something. And I think that's okay to do if you want to do. So Arachnarok Spider, I think, is not super good. So yeah, obviously the unit size change also occurred, but you know, in land battles, the Queen Arachnarok Spider used to be super good because you know it got summons and stuff, but summons are generally weaker right now. And yeah, I think going like this, where you do this, is also not bad. You know, like River Troll Hag right now is 12, about 1300. You can unsummon the Goblin Great Shaman. That's not a bad strat, I think. Yeah, the spiders are cool, but they aren't super good. I think one of the reasons is that they also don't have any healing. Again, healing is super good, and the fact that they don't have healing makes them kind of meh, because especially because their combat stats are not super good. They have good armor, they have anti-large, but their damage itself is kind of low. I think they're like below 400, whereas most big things will have like 500 or more, so it's like they're kind of weak. They'll chip you down like a spider. They got poison, but like they aren't super good right now. Okay, Warriors of Chaos. Obviously, they got armored trolls. They might bring armored trolls. We got the Gore Herds, but I think he'll just bring Chaos Warriors, and Chaos Warriors are just kind of wreck us. And I guess I'll just go wild again. Traderkin. And if I do this, we actually have a pretty good amount of gold. Hold on, I think I can bring like more, right? Yeah. Oh god, no, I can't. Yeah, they are AP, but like, what's a comparable unit? I don't remember their cost exactly right now, but I think they aren't super good. That's the problem. Oh, actually, in this matchup, since they don't have too much range, I guess just bringing a bunch of cores is okay. Hold on. I sure like that. Why not? Why not? I'll just do this. I don't think I need to change too much. Chaos Warriors, they can still get terror routed. We got Centigores to chase down Horsemen. We got these to like kill large guys and all that. Oh yeah, Bestigores did get buffed, but I don't know if they're worth the cost right now. Yeah, my opponent is saying, give me a sec, so I'll give you a little rundown. So yeah, here's the thing. Arachnarok Spider, you see it has, okay, kind of 420 damage, right? But it's 1900. That is pretty expensive, right? So, whereas the Giant, for example, is like 500 less, but it has much better combat stats overall. That's kind of thing. A lot of characters can be like much better. Hold on. Maybe Bestigores is good. But will he bring Chaos Warriors? Hold on. You know what? Let's bring 2 Bestigores then. Sure. Yeah, I guess it is true that we might need like anti-infantry or anti-armor, so I'll bring that. Because it is true that he might bring Severed Claws, and Bestigores are kind of our only real way to deal with them, so that is kind of true. I was planning on just trader kinning them, but I guess it's a good idea to try more stuff. Ooh. So yeah, definitely, you know, when you're against greenskins, pick Spirit Leech, kill Wurzag as fast as possible. We even have Vanguard, so we could have just like, you know, ran up to him. I mean, he would have like effigy of the Git at us, so I guess that would be a problem. Maybe I would have even overcasted it. I don't know. We just need Wurzag dead against greenskins. Against Chaos Warriors, they got a lot of options, but one of their strongest thing is, you know, Severed Claw and having trolls and something that like can sustain. So we obviously have Ungor Raiders to shoot the trolls. We got like a good enough front line right now, I guess, and you know, that's kind of the plan. And we can also slightly... We can kind of slightly do a send an Ungor in each side to see like, hey, if he goes to a different side, we'll cap that and all that. Yep, he readied. Give me a second. I'll just do that. Sure. This. That's. Okay. Sure. Let's go. Oh, so he brought Marauder Horseman. Oh my god, he's going for that. That is annoying, but we got enough Ungors to like shoot him down, I think. And you know, we got like and we got the arrows and stuff, you know, the usual. So yeah, basically what we need to do is we need to shoot the Marauder Horseman, then we need to shoot Festus, and basically just kill everything in that way. In fact, what does Festus have? He brought a lot of extra things, so I'm guessing he's relatively new? Potentially? Yeah, so what I'm thinking is, you know, obviously, get these guys. Okay, I definitely need my archers there, like, right now. Marauders, kind of doing their thing. I got some heals, though, so it's not too bad. Oh, actually, I can just, you know, do this, I guess. It'll hit the Marauder Horseman as well as a bunch of his other things, so that's kind of the plan. Yep, and you can see even if he's getting healed, I can still kind of kill his guys fast enough. What's he doing? But I think he just kind of used that kind of weirdly, but you know, that's fine. Yep, our goal, I guess, is to, you know, kill Festus. Oh yeah, we have less cap weight. I kind of forget. I keep forgetting that. Whoopsie. And you know, obviously, blobbing as Festus is a good idea in general, but if the enemy has Traitorkin, it actually kind of backfires a lot of the time. So I'm gonna try to go in and kill Festus, snipe out Festus, because that's kind of what we need to do. And yeah, okay, we basically got that. We'll try to do that, I guess. Yep, you can see the giant, even though it's like very powerful, it's kind of broken already. So that's kind of the plan, to shoot it down. And now we're gonna focus down Festus. And yep, okay, he's doing that. Marauders there. I'm gonna send some hounds and flank him a little bit. Okay, yeah, you can see that one's kind of dead. We need to definitely kill these horsemen who are like doing a lot of damage to us. Oh god. Yep. What's happening? Oh my god, the Festus? Okay, I guess it's because of the severed... No, it's Chosen of Zinj. Halberds. I did not notice that. I did not notice that they were like halberds. That was a bad idea for me. But At the same time, I can use Traderkin again, hopefully, and do a lot of damage, but yeah, oh my god, he's a... Okay, there are certain things that were going well, and now there are many things that are going not well. That's kind of a problem. Yeah, you gotta come back here. Yep, okay. He summoned a bajillion hounds. Okay. He has summoned a lot of hounds. He's got a lot of horsemen. That's, you know, kind of problematic for us, but at the same time, you know, par for the course, I guess. Yeah, we can have that. We don't have that. I guess the halberds did it. Yeah, I still need to like go and kill. Oh god, I think we lost this. Oh god. Yeah, these halberds. Oh god, they got so much value because I sent like my minotaurs and stuff on it, but he wrecked me. I should have paid attention to the fact that he had halberds, but I didn't. That was my bad. And yeah, the one thing is I needed to kill Festus, and I didn't. I mean, I'm doing a lot of damage to him now, but I think it's a bit too late at this point. Okay, yeah, this is another blob, so let's do another, you know, final, not final transmutation, the thing. Yep, okay, he's sending Forsaken. Yep, this is looking bad. Even if we kill his, like, lord now, it's kind of too late, I think. What do I got anyways? I got, like, chaff units. Come on now, either kill or shatter him, please. You know, let's fire at the severed claw, I guess, sure. Or, you know, just fire at this guy, sure. Man, the severed claw, did they just wreck our guys? Yeah, they did. They got their value back, too. Man. Oh, man. This is not looking good. Yeah, I guess... Yeah, you know, obviously we lost this, but I think there were a lot of misplays that I did, so, you know, don't be like, oh, you know, Beastmen are bad. They're not good, but I think they have more teeth if you're, like, less dumb than I am. You know. Oh god, and he's got like a bajillion horsemen, of course. Yeah, the horsemen... I hate how you can just bring a bajillion horsemen and just win with that, but... Hey, that's what happens. Yeah, I mean, this one is going okay. We can actually take this and kind of hopefully start to get something from that. We'll summon some gore herds. My guy's kind of stuck, but once we actually get there... Yeah, because they don't actually do that much damage to us, so... We could do stuff. Yep, those hounds are broken. We're actually kind of starting to get that back. Where's these guys at? Oh yeah, I'll just send some of them. Oh god. Yep. Oh my god, see Festus? He came back, he casted a Fleshy Abundance. He didn't shatter even though he had like 50 health. Yeah, we lost it. Yeah. That was kind of bad.
You have been bested.
We basically killed Festus, but I didn't realize that they were like chosen halberds, so obviously my Minotaurs kind of got wrecked. Even though I'm like, oh yeah, Minotaurs, they'll surround the giant. We'll cast Traitorkin. That should be fine. But no, he used healing on them. Did pretty good. They got like, very good value. Yeah, as you can see. The giant didn't do much, luckily, but that it was more of a pincushion for our archers anyway. Yeah, we needed to focus Festus first, but that's kind of what I was doing. I was like trying to surround them, trying to shoot things down, but yeah, that was kind of a yeah. And then the Severed Claw and the Tzeentch Chosen did good. And he also brought like a bajillion horsemen, which, obviously against something like Beastmen who has low armor, even if they're fast, if you can kite them around enough, they'll get a lot of value. And I think he brought like a bajillion hounds as well. I think he went something like this. Oh wow. Wait, horsemen are 800? Oh, I guess, yeah, they were 500 before. I guess they got a cost increase. And they also got the Marauder Horsemaster that got a bit of a price increase, I guess. But yeah, obviously, he brought like an elite front line and Festus to just survive for a bit. And then he brought the bajillion horsemen to shoot me down because, as I said, one of the best things you can use against Beastmen is fast archers because we have low armor. And even though we're fast, we can't really catch up to them super quickly. So that's kind of what he did. And he whittled me down, he healed and all that, so yeah, I can see how that beats Beastmen. Man, we're not feeling so good. And yeah, the Tzeentch Chosen on top of Festus getting healed, that was pretty bad for us. But I think if we just didn't send the Minotaurs in, we would have been fine because those guys actually wouldn't beat Bestigors very easily. It'll take them a while to do it. So if we just focus fire the giant the entire time, the Minotaurs go and help these side points and just kill them immediately so that we could like converge on the middle later, I think that might have been a better idea. I don't think claws need a nerf per se. They're expensive. They're mostly there for like a long game, which I think is fine. That's kind of what Chosen is supposed to be. I think they're okay. It's when they get healed or like shield barrier regen that they get really strong, but most of the time you can kind of try to avoid it, but we kind of just went in there. That was kind of my bad. I needed my archer. I should have just brought the other archer, honestly, because then we would have had more fire in there. So if I brought like this, I think that would have been better for us, because as you saw, the giant, even though the giant received like a missile resist buff, I think, right? Yeah, they got a missile resist buff, but if we just like pin cushioned it with all our Ungor Raiders, it would have still died. And we could have just killed it, and then we could have focus fired our Ungor Raider fire on Festus instead of charging our Minotaurs in. Even though Festus isn't large per se, he has a pretty big model. So if we were to focus fire our Ungors on Festus, I think he would have still died. And if we killed him that way, then he wouldn't have got too much healing. He would have routed. I could have tried to chase it off a little bit. I think that was the plan that I should have done. So that was kind of my bad. So I think Bestigors, they did okay. I think they were doing okay, especially considering they're kind of like trying to fight Chosen of Tzeentch and stuff. Our Gore Herds did okay against the Marauders at least. Our Ungor Raiders were kind of the MVPs. We definitely needed more of them. In fact, I might even say Grog Hooves, they're not good enough. I think just going more Ungor would have been better. So with this, we would have had more archer fire on the giant and on Festus. And then we could have just got like, another Core Herd or something. Yeah, I think this would have been a lot better. So that was like a bad build by me. I guess I'll also just like get this guy, right? Like, 8 melee defense is pretty good actually, so sure, why not? And then like, maybe instead of poison dogs, because poison dogs obviously, it's good that they have poison, but I think just regular dogs is better in most situations. And we'll also go for shielded Ungors, maybe, because they do seem to have like better stats. So I'll just go for that. So yeah, Manticores, I sent it in, tried to kill Festus, but the Zinch halberds kind of wrecked me, and the Severed Claw. So that was kind of bad. So yeah, I am trying to show you guys a bunch of factions, but as you see, some factions aren't as strong as the others. So for example, when I went Vampire Coast, I lost a lot. Beastmen, you can see we aren't so weak that we're like getting rolled over, but we are losing. And there's also a bunch of strategies that I don't really know. So, you know, next time I'll go for something stronger, like, I don't know, what's very strong? Kislev is pretty strong, right? I can go Kislev again. So yeah, next time you might see me repeat a faction that I played before now, because I'm getting tired of losing. Anyway, other than that, what can I say? So yeah, Beastmen, as I said, one of their weaknesses is that they have really bad cost units because they have stock and they're like, oh, you know, they have stock, they have like Vanguard, that equates to 50 extra gold. So your units trade badly in a front of fight, and a lot of your, you know, ungors are expendable, which basically means you don't have any cap weight. So you lose most fights in a straight up fight, and you also can't out cap them because your cheapest unit is like not good at capping. So you can kind of see why Beastmen aren't super strong. And actually, let me just show you the stats. How are Beastmen doing actually? I don't think they'll be do that bad. Yeah, you can see here, they aren't like that bad, but they aren't super good either. That's kind of the thing. So you can see, you know, these kind of Bretonia that's at like 64% and like Ogre Kingdoms that are like 63%. You can see why these factions are like they're usually the faction that people go for in tournaments, right? Like at the finals you'll see people try to pick Bretonia or Ogres or whatever. You can see why. And you can see why a lot of the lower factions, like less than 50, tend to not be chosen too much. I mean, Lizardmen you see once in a while. Beastmen I don't think I've seen in a while. Empire's kind of weak. Nurgle's weak. High Elves, yeah, they have some tools, but they're mostly weak. Zinj, you know, all the demons are pretty bad. I'm actually surprised Warriors of Chaos is so low. Huh, who do they lose against? I guess Kislev and stuff. They lose against High Elves, apparently. And Bretonia, yeah, you know. Of course, when they fight Bretonia, they lose, but, you know, whatever. I don't think it's like how that works. And yeah, hey Nerexa, not going very well. The Beastmen are, just like in the lore, they're kind of being like annihilated to show that the other factions are strong. You know, what's it called? You know, in Star Trek, it's the Worf effect. You know, we get our butts kicked to show, oh hey, the other faction, look how cool they are. That's kind of what's happening, unfortunately. Anyway, yeah, infantry with under 500, I don't think that's the problem. So, I think how it works is every infantry unit has the same cap weight if they don't have any like expendable trait kind of thing. So, you know, these clan rats, they have the same cap weight as, let's say, the storm vermin. Except the storm vermin have more like of a grindy stat profile, you know. They got more armor, they got better stats overall. So I think what happens is a lot of factions have a cheap, not expendable chaff unit, right? So like, you know, these clan rats, they got the same cap weight as chosen, let's say. But if you look at the ones that are cheaper, like expendable, Skaven slaves, they're cheaper, but they have expendable, which means they don't have full cap weight. So I think Beastman has the worst of it, where their cheapest is still 350. That's slightly expensive, but they are all also expendable, which means their cap weight is bad. So I think that's the problem. Oh, is it not that? Oh, really? Is that how it works? I wait. Is it really? Because I feel like if a clan rat and a chosen stands on a cap weight, they have the same cap weight, don't they? Is that how it works? Yeah, that's basically what I'm saying, right? Expendable makes them have less cap weight, isn't it? Isn't that how it works? I mean, that's what Turin said, so I'm assuming that's how it works, but I don't know. You looked at the code and stuff. Yeah, so wait, skins. So, for example, uh Empire does have 300 gold not expendable units, but they are specifically anti-large and everything else is like 350, right? Whereas Skaven has 300 as the cheapest, and the spears are only 325. So those are like pretty good stats, and they're also kind of relatively fast. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, okay. Yeah, but that. Oh yeah. I guess that is kind of a difference. Oh, wait a minute. Expendable units less cap weight. Can't they just make it so that expendable just lowers their cap weight? Why do they make expendable units specifically lower cap weight? That sounds like a lot of work. Because if you're like, oh, I missed like this few units out of cap weight, for example, Chaos Dwarves, the Goblin Laborers, they're basically expendable, but they have full cap weight, right? So like, why do they do it like that? Why not just say expendable? They don't lower the leadership of other things, and also they have less cap weight. Why don't they just do that? And you can also do that for peasantry. Just say peasants. Oh, these guys are considered peasants. They also have less cap weight or something. I don't know. Oh, skinks. Oh yeah, skinks. Yeah, skinks are also kind of like the same thing with clan rats, where skinks. Oh wait, where am I looking at? Skinks, they have, they don't have expendable. They're very similar to clan rats. They're very fast, but they have high leadership, so they can be really annoying when you're trying to outcap lizardmen. And it's also kind of the same as Tomb Kings, where they got the where these skeletons are not considered expendable, so they got full cap weight. But I think Tomb Kings are kind of struggling right now, so I guess that's fine. That is easier to maintain and not introduce weird bugs. Oh, do you mean the thing that I suggested? Is that what you're saying? I don't know. I don't know. That just seems like the easiest thing to do instead of like looking at every individual unit and saying, "Oh, you should have this cap weight. You should have this cap weight." That just sounds more work for me. Oh yeah. Oh don't they have expendable? I thought they were expendable. Oh, they aren't expendable. Oh, so that's why. Okay, I see. I see. Yeah, I thought these guys were expendable. So the Tomb Kings, yeah, I guess they have the same thing as Tomb Kings where the skeletons weren't didn't have lower cap weight, and now that they fixed it for vampire count, they probably should fix it for Tomb Kings then. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, for vampire count specifically, I can understand why they would like lower their cap weight because they're the blob faction, right? They could have like uh Mortis engine with unholy lodestone and just like heal them and they just do not die. So I can see why they would do that for vampire counts, but I feel like you should do that for a lot of other factions, but I don't know. I mean, I did, yeah, Medley, I did like your higher cost means like higher cap weight thing, but I just think it does kind of just force you to play a lot more elite. I mean, I think that's cool. You know, seeing like Chosen and stuff a lot more is like cool, but it does kind of just make it one dimensional, I guess. So I guess there needs to be some sort of like a balance act. I'm not too sure. Yeah, when the DLC comes, I'm sure things will change, and we'll see how things go. Alright, Cows and Creeper Crafter is still playing. So yeah, as you can see, most games are done except that one, so we just gotta wait for that. And yeah, this is kind of turning out to be the same as the Vampire Coast video, where I'm just getting my butt kicked. But, you know, we'll entertain it for the Beast Boys. The Beast Boys were my first love. When I started Warhammer 1, I bought the DLC. People said they sucked, but I think they were pretty good, honestly. Just playing as the guerrilla warfare, because you just lose a straight out fight, I really liked that aspect. Now the Beastmen are kind of like, oh, we can just, you know, field a bunch of armies for free and, you know, just do that. I feel like that kind of, you know, it makes them better to play, but I really liked how when you're Beastmen in Warhammer 1 and 2, before the DLC, you really felt like you were like the bad faction, like the objectively bad faction, and you had to like kind of, you know, be cunning to like win and stuff and like hide around. I really liked that aspect. But yeah, Beastmen, they aren't very good. I want them to be good. I love the Beastmen, but I don't think they'll be good anytime soon. Okay, let's see. Did they finish the game? Did they finish the game? Yes, they did. Okay, I'm advancing the round. Bam bam. Where the... Wait, so did he drop? Wait, I'm just gonna see. Okay, advanced. Yep. So if he leaves, hold on. I'm just gonna to drop him. Wait, Imax him. He has one. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a little bit of a admin thing. Hold on. Imax him. He'll get dropped. And before he gets 2, I will change that to 1 so he doesn't have an extra point. And hold on, I just... And Imax him and... wait. So I'm just gonna do admin, hold on, and I'm against Subhuman. His name is Subhuman Being. I'm not saying that as an insult, that's his actual name. 1, 2, 3. And hold on, what's our map? Celestial Lake, Celestial Lake. Okay, that. Wait a minute, what? Examine? Oh, M Maxim. Wait a minute, what? Oh. M exam. Oh god, there's like a lot of these guys. Hold on, MXM. Six. So yeah, I did invite my opponent. He's gonna come in. Let's see what he is. MXM 666 and Creeper Axe. And then I changed that point for now. I will give him Excess creeper craft. And that one I'll get rid of. Oh god, he's Lizardman. Okay, so against Lizardmen, obviously, what we need to be worried about is his salamanders. Our minotaurs are kind of one of our strongest assets, so the salamanders just wrecking us is a problem. But if he brings a bunch of dinos, that's also a problem. No, I should do that. So, you know, I'm sure you've seen before, but using Fata Buna on the salamanders is pretty good because it just basically insta-kills them. So that's kind of the plan, as per usual. We won't bring too many Ungor Raiders this time. I think I don't need that many. I think I need a stronger front line than Ungor Raiders. And I also want Goreherds with shields because I know for a fact they're going to bring a lot of javelins. So let's go like this. Oh god, no. Yeah, well, sure. So, yeah, we'll go for this. We want more not anti-lance. We want more armor piercing. Because obviously, you know, the cold ones and all that are all armored and stuff. We'll bring one Feral Manticore instead of two. And, we might bring more these guys. Yeah, or let's go like that or something. Yeah, sure. Let's do that. Yeah. Oh, yeah? Yeah. Let me just check that everything's fine. Okay, yeah, MXM and Creeper is playing. I did that to be announced. Yeah, Creeper, he, where's he at? Yeah, Creeper lost once. I guess he won one somewhere. Yep, he won one and that, so that's that. And then MXM. He won against me. Oh yeah, he was the one that I just fought. And I guess he lost in the first round. Yep. So MXM should also be one. Okay, that's good. Everything seems to line up. Alright. So yeah, against Lizardmen, one of our biggest problems is salamanders just kind of annihilating our minotaurs. If not for that, and I guess javelins and skinks too. Oh yeah, wait. Chameleon skinks could be a problem now that I think about it. But yeah, other than that, we just have to deal with the dinosaur lord. He's gonna I think he's gonna bring Mazdamundi, but he might just bring like a firecaster or something. We also want to, you know, just make sure to cap the weight, and we'll also send some things in. In fact, I'm gonna have these guys in the front so that I can like make sure that my guys get the charge and stuff. So we'll do something like that. These guys are minotaurs, and that I'm ready. So yeah, obviously, our strategy is try to beat his source front line with Bestigors, and then, you know, kill salamanders if they come, and try to kill his Slan Lord, most likely. If it's Mazdamundi, he could be a problem because he's really hard to kill, but we'll see what he has. Oh yeah, he has Mazdamundi, of course. Oh god, Star Chamber Guardians. Ugh. Okay, what kills Star Chamber Guardians? I don't think we have anything that really kills Star Chamber Guardians, do we? And yeah, obviously he's got... Oh, he's our Comet. He doesn't have a heal. Okay, so... I think the big mistake that this player made is that he didn't bring his heal. So, you know, Mazdamundi has his, what's it called? Apotheosis. He didn't bring it. He brought this, which is actually pretty good because it's going to give him missile resist against our Ungors. He brought Cassandora. He got Net. He got Banishment, but not Ruination of Cities. I mean, the choice to not bring Ruination of Cities is fine, but I think Ruination is pretty good. Okay, yeah, you know, let's bring some Minotaurs. He got Saurus and Temple Guards, but I think we can beat it pretty easily. And also, I might even like push forward because, as I said, skinks with their full cap weight can be really annoying to stop. So we might need to stop them from just getting on the point at all. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. What are those? Salamander hunting pack? Okay. So as I said, I don't think he knows about the Fate of Buna problem. Oh, what's this? Oh, he has... Oh yeah, he has... what's it called? I think he has... yeah, chameleon skinks or something. You know, the huge. And I think he's trying to like move out from the middle. I mean, he's like trying to come out from here. So, you know, let's try to take advantage of that a little bit. Yeah, we can just cap this for sure. We'll do this and that. We're gonna go forward and activate Fate of Buna on that, and that should essentially kill that. Yep, I'm just gonna summon another Minotaur because, you know, Minotaurs and stuff. Raho. Yep, Fate of Buna, and that one's pretty much gonna get deleted. That's exactly what I want. And yeah. So he, what is this? He's netting. Uh-oh. He's netting. He's netting. Oh god, he's using. I think that's just banishment. Okay. Yep, these guys got kind of caught, but at the same time, you know, I can do this. Yeah, so he's kind of separated himself from his Star Chamber Guardians, which is not the best idea because, you know, obviously I'll try to take advantage of that. So yeah, he's kind of separated. He does not have any healing whatsoever, so that could be really good for us right now. And I might even just use, you know, Spirit Leech a bit on him too. So yeah, here, I kind of stopped him from like coming close to the point in the first place so he can't cap it. And you know, we got like our Minotaurs like attacking him and stuff. Oh god. Oh, okay, fine. I don't have any normal Centaurs. I kind of forgot about that. Whoop, okay, he's casting Comet. Okay, the Comet's gone. Cool. So yeah, that's not super good. And what's happening? Yep, just chase that down a little bit more, and that should give us a big enough advantage, I think. Yep, too bad we didn't bring any hounds. That would have been a good idea here. Yep, do that. Mazdamundi needs to die. Other than that, I think we're doing pretty good. Yep, these guys need to go and attack those what's it called? Croxagores. Yep, we need to do this. I'll make sure that they die. I'll even like go this way just to get rid of that. Come on, Mazda, die. You got like literally 1 HP apparently. Okay, you know what? If he got literally 1 HP, I think that's fine. Oh yeah, good. Okay, cool. These guys are normal Feral Cold ones. What's this? Oh, I didn't send that in. Okay, sure. Yep, and our Minotaurs are gonna just go and try to kill those guys. Wow, these Saurus actually beat our Bestigors. I guess it's because of the height thing, where we were charging upwards, he was charging downwards. You know, Creative Assembly did like a little showcase of that, so, you know, that's a thing. Okay, yeah, he keeps sending things here. I definitely need... I definitely need these chameleon skinks to die. So I'm gonna summon another great weapon. I don't want to use it for chasing these guys, but I need to, so whatever. And yeah, these guys are dead. And now I can just, you know, keep focus firing on these guys. Cool, so yeah, you can see our Minotaurs basically have the Croxagore surrounded. That's good. And then, you know, I'll send these guys this way, sure. And, whoop, okay. Okay, cool. And then we can do that. And yeah, you can see here, I'm not going to try to fight the Star Chamber Guardians too much. I'm going to try to just shoot them to death. Generally, shooting them to death is a better idea. Because, you know, they got really good stats. You don't really want to deal with them. You should just shoot them. Yeah, Minotaurs, you know, just come over here, I guess. Sure. These guys can hold here. Master Mundi is dead, so, you know, so, yeah, we got this pretty much, I think. And our Pharaoh Cold ones are just blocking, you know. HBYY? Oh, Human Boy, yeah. Yeah, he... Is he... I guess he's not streaming, sure. Yeah, so today's a single faction tourney, which basically means we're only playing one faction. And our one faction is Beastmen. Which, by the way, I'm kind of regretting in a lot of respects because they don't seem super good, I'll be honest. Yep, so honestly, I said I wouldn't fight, but in this kind of situation where we can just completely surround them, I think it's not a bad idea to fight them now. Yeah, because, you know, you can see in the value, we're like way ahead. We are just kind of... Yeah, we're kind of beating him just because I think he's relatively new. So, yeah. And actually, yeah, I guess I should pull these guys back now. Yeah, see, his lord is dead, and I surrounded him, so his leadership broke. So even though, you know, usually temple guards can, like, fight till, like, the bitter end, but you can see here, they're kind of broken. Yeah, and this Salamander hunting pack, they died instantly because of the Fate of Buna. He has a bunch of Pharaoh Cold ones, but I don't think he can win from that. Yeah, let's go and like get some more guys. We'll actually push out to his front just so we can like end it a little bit quicker. In fact, you guys can go there. You can be like, I don't know, you can be there. No, wait. Yeah, he brought a lot of spears, which is a good idea. I have a lot of, you know, a lot of large things, so that's a good idea to bring out, but it's kind of too late now, I think, for him. And I guess I can just pull these guys out. And he's summoning skinks. Okay, you know what? Just go for it. Sure, why not? You do that. You go there. Yeah, this is a little bit of a mismatch because, you know, obviously I lost a lot, so the scores are saying like, oh hey, you should fight this guy who also lost this much, but it's more that my faction's kind of weak right now than, you know, me being bad, I think, so, you know. Sure, Manticore, go for it. Yep, those are gone. Let's just, you know, run over the chameleon skinks. The other skinks are dead. And then we'll, you know, rear charge these guys. That should be honestly enough to break them probably. Yeah. Oop, okay, you know what, Minotaurs, don't chase the guy.
You have the foe's victory point.
Well, I mean, you know,
I knew it.
Lizardmen are... I know Lizardmen are technically like the older race and all that, but they're also kind of, you know, literally lizard brains, so yeah, definitely not human. Yeah, I definitely heard that, you know, heard your little joke before. I think it was like, may something forgive me an elf or something. I definitely saw something like that. But yeah, a Lizardman, I think Lizardmen are fine. He's not playing like an overpowered race or anything, so, you know. But yeah, so obviously Salamander hunting packs are pretty good against Beastmen, but you need to make sure to either kill the Deathcaster or like make sure he doesn't get close to them, I think. And he definitely wanted Apotheosis because, you know, if you're bringing Mazdamundi, who has a giant health pool, you want to heal him because it's like percentage healing, so he definitely wanted Apotheosis. Actually, hold on, let me just check what I think he brought something like... So he had the Sunburst, he had a Net and a Comet. I'm guessing he had something like this. So I think what he should have done instead is get rid of Comet, which is like a pretty expensive spell, right? It's a very slow, usually won't hit very well spell. So you can see this is like 192 gold. Just get Apotheosis. That's like less than half that. And it's like way more useful for you because it heals you. And instead of I think Sunburst is okay, but I don't think you need it. Although I guess I did kind of shoot him, but I still think you don't really need it because it's like 200 gold. That's pretty expensive for what it does. And he's already like a very big guy with a... So, you know, he has 15% missile resist as is. He has Shield of the Old Ones, which gives him like 20% damage resist. So I don't think he needs that. And I think he should just go for Ruination of Cities because what I've seen is these two spells can like annihilate like 2 or 3 units if you cast it in a good place. So that can give you like 1,000 gold from one cast. And then the second cast will probably give them like almost 2,000 gold just by bringing these two spells alone. So I think this is a better overall build for Mazdamundi. I mean, you know, the leaders, as in the Slan, have toad brains. But the Lizardmen, which are actually the skinks and like the actual lizards, they have lizard brains, right? Because what, toads are amphibians. Do they have any difference in brain stuff? I don't know. I'm not a biologist. But yeah, Lizardmen, they're definitely not human. They're definitely lizard brain, which we say, oh, you know, he's got a lizard brain, or the lizard brain part of us. So, you know, you can say that's, you know, the Lizardmen are not as intelligent or whatever. But, you know, the Slans, they're OP with magic. So, you know, who needs to be intelligent when you got like the Great Plan and stuff? Don't worry about it. They got their plans. So yeah, I also think bringing a Vestalodon with a Revivification Crystal is pretty good. I mean, you know, obviously, if you do it like this, it's a bit expensive and your line will be kind of small. But I think you probably don't even want Star Chamber Guardians. Yes, you can heal them, but I think there's like a lot of ways you can just get rid of them. Even though they're tough and all that, they got Guardian. That's great and all, but I think they're expensive for what they do right now. I think just going like, you know... How much? That's 6 liters? That's not good enough, sure. Just going something like this, and then like, where's the other guys? Where's the Skink Javelins? Oh. Maybe going something like this. Just have this guy cap your point. Have this be like your front line. Have an extra healing as well as Mazdamundi kind of rampaging around. I think that's generally better. And I've noticed that, you know, the hunters are pretty good, so that's good. Cold One Spear Riders, I don't think you need that many. I think you can go something like this. I mean, having flying guys is pretty nice. They got Frenzy and Vanguard, that's pretty good. Yeah, I think something more like this would be okay. Like maybe like another clever girl, and I can't even afford a skink then. Yeah, maybe just this. Something like this for Mazdamundi, I think, because he's not too expensive. He's got good spells, healing and net. That's just good spells. You don't need to rely on the opponent not seeing the comet to like do damage and stuff. This is too expensive. His lock is good. You got good spells. The arcane conduit and all that is good. So chameleon skinks, they used to be good in land battles because they are, you know, good at getting value. But I feel like in domination, that is not as important. I think being able to just beat the enemy in a head-on engagement is kind of better, unless you're super ranged. And the Lizardmen is one of those factions that are kind of hybrid, you know? They don't really have like archers or like armor-piercing guns or anything like that, so they're mostly just like a charge in and do a little bit of skirmishing kind of faction. I don't think Chameleon Skinks are good enough these days. I mean, I guess if you protect them, they're okay, but they take like, let's say, 2 minutes to get their value back or something, right? And Marauder Horsemen do basically the same thing, but they're fast, which means if you're trying to, like, let's say, backcap while they're distracted, you can do that with Horsemen. But with Chameleon Skinks, you can't. And they're also like a lot more expensive, so I don't think they're worth it these days. I mean, you know, if you have like a really good success with them, that's fine, but I think they aren't worth it as much anyways. But yeah, because we lost the first 2 rounds, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get another like relatively new player, so you know, whatever happens, I guess. And yeah, since, you know, I'll cast a tourney, like, and see like who wins, and I'll cast it and all that. Just because, you know, I usually just only play, I usually don't cast it, so I'll try casting a bit more. So yeah, if you want to see, like, you know, if you're like, oh, I want to bring a dragon or whatever, just make sure you're playing a faction that heals. So as I said, you know, Lizardman, if you're Mazda Mundi, you can put him on Zlok. You can get healing from just his spell or the Bastillodon Revivification Crystal. If you're Dark Elves, you can bring like a Sorcerer or Malagathon a Dragon and have Soul Stealer, which heals you. If you're like Warriors of Chaos and you want to bring like a Giant or something, you obviously see them with like Festus and stuff. Or if you bring Zine Chalberds, which are, you know, super elite, you want to make sure to have healing, which is of course Festus again. Bertonia, they got really good horses and stuff. They got healing. Lewin can heal. So as you can see, a lot of the time, if you bring big things, bringing healing is really good. And, you know, I think we talked about it where Greenskins, the Arachnarok Spider is cool, but the Greenskins don't have healing, right? So that also makes them kind of weak in that if they take damage, their leadership isn't very high. So if they take damage, then they're very easily routable. So since you don't have healing, they're not super good. That's why, you know, back in Warhammer 2, Grom was super strong. The giant river troll hack was super strong because they can just heal, as in regen. And, you know, I don't see Greenskins use trolls these days. I guess they don't have armored trolls. They have stone trolls, but they're not as good anymore, I guess. Especially because magic resistance beacons spell resistance and stuff. Yeah, I can kind of see why. And High Elves, obviously. Alariel is one of the strongest because she has a lot of healing. Teclis also has healing and regrowth. Tyrion, he also got healing. If you bring Imric on a dragon or whatever, then you obviously bring healing. So if you have big things or expensive things, always bring healing. That's why I think Corn Skull Crushers and stuff, they're not so good because they're expensive, they don't have healing. Vampire Counts, you know that they bring Blood Knights with healing, they're super good that way. So yeah, healing is super strong in this game. Let's see, are the people done? No, not that many actually. Cool. Any adminning I need to do? I don't think so. Oh, Unequilibre, he's missing. So yeah, one of them might have also, yeah, someone might have dropped and all that. So yeah, anyway. So as I was saying, Beastmen, not super good. I might play Kislev next time. I think there's another tourney tomorrow or something, right? Hold on. Let's see. So yeah, today's tourney is this. Tomorrow there's a newbie, there's a cold one. I don't really know what the cold one really is, but in a normal format, honestly, I might play in this, I guess. Yeah, because that's land battle, and yeah, I might play this. Grail Knights and Guardians are banned because they're pretty strong. And yeah. Yeah, we might play this. I might not. I don't know. So the thing with these kind of things where it's like the banning the 3 thing and all that, that takes a lot of time, and I'm too lazy to do that these days. So that's why I'm mostly streaming single faction tourney. But I might play it tomorrow because I don't work anymore. My work schedule changed, so I'm gonna stream a lot more probably. So yeah. Let's see. Yeah, those are land battles, right? Yeah. Well, you know. Well, it's not really Grail Guardians, it's more Grail Knights. So yeah, obviously people bring Grail Knights. They're the ones that have a problem, I think. So they have 48 models that each act as chariots and stuff. They're not as vulnerable to cannons as Grail Guardians. So yeah, I think it's Grail Knights that are the problem. And yeah, I wasn't expecting the Grail Knight to be super strong either. Like obviously they buffed the Grail Knights, but they also got a cost increase. They used to be 1500, now they're 1700. But their stats and like their mechanics got changed so much that they're so strong now. So yeah, once they fix it, I think the Grail Guardian meta will pretty much die, because once their whole chariot like get through everything mechanic stops, I think they won't be as strong. So they might still bring them, but I think they'll be a lot weaker. So that's what I'm hoping for. Anyways. Yeah, Bretonia. They're the super OP faction, which no one expected, but you know, whatevs. Hmm. Hmm. There's a guy that's like not responding, so I might just drop him. Unequal canoe. Hold on, where is he at? Where is he at? Is he like at the bottom or something? Nope, he's not. He got 1 win. Sure. Okay, so we're gonna wait for the next one, but let's just change the map. It is Zarnagrand. I'm the one that chose these, but I keep forgetting anyways, and I don't change them, so, you know, Zarnagrand, it's the super big map. And yeah, most of the games are done. We only need to wait for 2 more. So yeah, oh yeah, but that's the one that's like that. So we're only really waiting for 1 game. You know, once that happens, it's in the finals. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like Grail Knights are the stronger variant, so you see Grail Knights. You know, because there's only one limit. If you can only bring Grail Knights or Grail Guardians, obviously you bring Grail Knights. So that's why I think it's more the Grail Knight meta, but it's like the Grail units in general. Because I think even the Grail Reliques, I think their melee attack buff is slightly too good, I think, or something. I don't know. Maybe they should be like more expensive than 300 or something, but that just seems really good. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I'm just gonna drop the guy because he's not responding. Yeah, I'll drop him. Why not? It's fine. What else? I'll do it. Man, we only won once, right? Ah, man, that feels pretty bad. We only won once, and that was against like a guy that seemed like super new, so that was super unfortunate, but hey, we're playing a faction that, hey, we're Beastmen. We're used to losing, I guess. And in a big map like this, we have a lot of room to maneuver, but at the same time, there's a lot of ways for range-heavy factions to just kind of like turtle up, so I'm kind of scared of this map, actually. Yeah, because, you know, in this map, it's a super wide open map, and you might think, oh, hey, that allows you to flank more, but no, honestly, it means we don't have any, like, things we can hide on. There's no forests to hide or, like, anything like that, so I think it's actually worse for us that it's, like, a big flat map. Unfortunate, but we'll try to deal with it. Anyway, what else is there to talk about? I don't know. So yeah, I'm gonna probably go Kislev next time. You know, you know, in our stream, I casted a game where it was like Dwarf against Kislev. I think if the Kislev player microed the hell out of Little Groms, he would have won it easily, because the thing is, his Little Groms started firing at the cannons. The cannons didn't like fully get routed or anything, and then he started like sending the heavy war sleds in, and because of that he couldn't like really win, because he couldn't get rid of the cannons fast enough, and he also didn't target the thunders and stuff because and all that. And I think the map itself was too open as well. The sleds couldn't hide in the trees or anything to like avoid getting shot at, so there's a bunch of reasons, but I think Kislev can beat dwarves with this kind of build. Grail? Does it let you type now? What do you mean type? Yeah, I mean, yeah, we do fight in the mid, I guess. What do you mean you can type now? Why? Is there some kind of delay? I don't know if there's any delay. I didn't put anything like that there. I mean, I played the dwarves before, but you know, I didn't like them. It was pretty suffering. Also, the reason it was suffering, I think, is because we fought Bretonnia twice, and their Grail Knights kind of just rolled over us. That's why it was suffering for us, but I also don't want to play dwarves again. They are... I don't like dwarves. They aren't very fun, okay? They're kind of just... They have a lot of tools. Of course, you bring Thoric, and, you know, there's like Iron Drakes now. Iron Drakes are pretty good these days, and blah, blah, blah. But I don't like dwarves in general. And yeah, fighting the freaking Grail Knights and them just running over us, twice, because we fought the same guy twice and he used the same build, essentially. That felt pretty bad. Ooh. Oh, got an error. I mean, I don't know how to check for those, I'll be honest. I'm pretty new to this streaming stuff, so, you know, I don't know if there's anything I can do to fix it or anything. The website is taking a while to load, which probably means they're done, because that means there's a lot of traffic, right? No, we're still not done. We're still waiting for Cool Baby and Ulrich All. So yeah, once this happens, we'll fight our, you know, valiant last gasp, where we'll probably get run over, and we'll try to stream the rest of the tournament games. The finals, I'm sure, will have something interesting going on. Actually, yeah, let's look at who's going to go into finals. So, Reginald Puggington, Scrambled Egg Special, Kark potentially, and maybe Hleden might do it. Just because, they have the highest Swiss points and the highest opponent points. So, I think these guys are the most likely to get to the finals. So, I'll ask one of them to get a spec slot open. And also, I know someone, I think it was Subutai, right? Subutai was like, oh, I'm going to pick vampire accounts and hopefully we'll get a mirror. And hopefully that doesn't happen. Yeah, Subutai. Wait, where is he? He is here. Okay, he is here. I hope Subutai doesn't get in the finals because if he does, we might see a vampire account mirror. I don't want to see that. Oh, yeah, he has 2 opponent points. Oh, I think it's because the ones he fought probably just left or something. Subhuman being, I guess he just left. Subhuman being, I guess, lost a lot. And then what's the second game at? Hunter. Where's Hunter? Wait, isn't Hunter like a really good player? I don't remember. Or did he? Wait. Hunter, I guess he left because I don't see him here. Okay, I guess Hunter left. Okay, that's why, yeah. He fought a person that didn't win very much, and he also fought a guy who left, I think, so that's probably why. Oh god, the White Kings, yeah. I hate the vampire accounts because they just do that, but hey, that's their strat, whatever. Okay, advancing the Swiss. Advanced. So let's see. We are fighting Icarus, and someone there's like a buy around, but yeah, let's go and fight Icarus. Where is Icarus at? Alright, what is Icarus? Let's see. Wait a minute. Oh geez, I should have definitely not dropped him, but okay, he's Tomb Kings. Okay, hold on. Oh god. What was his name? Hold on, let me just see. I'll bring him back. Unequally now. And I will also change that if I can get to it. Cool. Yeah, I don't really... Yeah, I guess I'll just do it like this, sure. Yep. Okay, and I need to change that. Who won? Okay, and unequal Leno 1. And that's that. Yeah, I'll just say that instead of that. Okay, cool. And yeah, so we're against Tomb Kings. So, against Tomb Kings on this map, I don't think... I guess I should still bring that. Traderkin I don't think is as useful, but I'm going to bring Traderkin. So yeah, in this matchup, the one thing I might need to worry about is the Ushapti, obviously. So we'll be playing to kind of counter that. I don't think he'll go too heavy on artillery against Beastmen, but, he might. We'll go for a Gore Herd special. with a bunch of these guys. And we'll go for one more of this and do that. And then sure, like that. Yeah. Yeah, so we're gonna go for like a Mega Gore Hurt special this time. And we got anti-large. I don't. I'll bring like 2 great weapons because Nutcara Horsemen don't have too much armor. So we'll do it like this. We got some squig. The boar herds. Actually, wait a minute. Hold on. I'll just bring them here this way. Sure. And I can bring... I don't think I need manticores because obviously Tomb Kings don't like route, so I'm gonna just not bring a manticore. We might even bring just minotaurs because maybe I should bring a Gorgon. Is Gorgon too much of a... Is Gorgon too much of a... No, I think Gorgons are pretty good, right? Maybe I could bring a Gorgon? No, that's too expensive. No, that's too expensive. What I'm gonna do is bring more Centigores. And I definitely need things that can kill infantry, so I might even just bring Chaos Spawn. Because Chaos Spawn are actually pretty good at grinding, and one thing that the Tomb King infantry is good at is, lasting for a long time. So I'm gonna do this. Hold on, I'm here. Oh wait, what happened? Wait, creeps. Something. Okay, yeah, sorry. I'm gonna just do a bit more on the back end. Let's see. Yeah, Subutai. He's fighting that guy who. Yeah, he's kind of like a low in there. Subhuman, Subutai, and then those guys are that Subhuman and unequal, whatever. Subhuman and unequal. Then that, I guess that didn't change it or something. I guess, even though I did that, didn't I? Good. I'm a hunter? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, where is Hunter? Oh god, I can't see that below him. So yeah, against Tomb Kings, one of their biggest problems that you have to deal with is that they have a really weird cap weight and that they don't route. So one thing that I might need to do is just, just go over here and like make sure that they can't even get to the cap weight. So that's what I'm gonna do. So this guy's gonna be like going over there to get our point. Then we'll just, you know, do a little vanguard deployment and just shove everything in there. So just do this. And if he decides that he wants to, like, not really defend this very much, we'll also send the gore herds over there as well. If he brought a bunch of ranged, we'll have to probably dive in. Yeah, this is a lot of gores, but honestly, it does seem like they're the best option that you have because the only other option is like ungores and they got bad cap weight and stuff, so we'll see. Huh. Okay, yeah. So yeah, see, he brought a pretty, not a lot, but he brought a bunch of like archers and stuff. So that's kind of what we're gonna try to take advantage of. Let's see. Okay, yeah, Centigores. Yeah. So yeah, yeah, as I said, we're gonna just go and try to kill all his guys because, you know, we should be fine. Oh god, and he has that as well. Okay, see. Oh god, that's not good. Yeah, we need to like kill those guys like right now. Yeah, we need to kill them. And yep. What's happening? Yep, he'll use this. What's this guy? Oh, he got Cetra the Imperishable. No! That's actually kinda bad for us. What's up? Something's happening. Uh-oh. Yeah, we'll try to get this, but, you know, we'll see how it goes. So, yeah, we got this. You don't need to, like, chase it too much, honestly. Sure, you can do that, and I'll send that. Oh my god, no, not Cetra! Oh god, Cetra, please! What you doing, Cetra? Stop! Cetra! Yeah, we are at least killing those guys, so that's good. We basically got that. He's got the summon on me, but that's fine. Okay, he's gonna kill my lord. That's unfortunate, but I think we'll be okay. I hope. Oh yeah, our lord is pretty much shattered. But at the same time, you know, this guy's dying. Please just kill it so that you can get out of there. And recharge this guy or something. I don't know. Do something. Yep, our lord is dead. I know. Our lord's dead. I can tell. Yep, okay, that's not good, but that's fine. We'll do that. Yep, these desert guys are doing pretty good. Tomb Guard? Oh, I see, that's why they are so tough. Oh, and I didn't notice this, but our value is like way lower than I thought. Are we losing that badly? I feel like we aren't losing that badly, but apparently we are. Oh my god. We are apparently losing that badly. Okay, you know what? You guys, fall back actually. Fall back. Fall back. Minotaurs, sure, I guess. Guys, might need to fall back here. Yep, Jeez, I felt like I wasn't doing this bad like a few seconds ago, but maybe I am. What's happening? Yeah. Yep, and where's my I guess they ran off. Yep, they ran off. Minotaurs, and I should have probably just summoned my lord. Oh well. Yeah. Man, this Cetra is he's doing pretty good. He's doing pretty good because you know, he's like surviving and stuff. Man, I definitely should have just like summoned my caster, my lord, and I didn't. That was kind of my bad. And yeah, we need to go and get the cap weight back. But luckily, skeletons are relatively slow, and we have a pretty good, you know, cap weight advantage for now. And I definitely need to just, you know, send things in. Send those guys in and do that. Yep, and send those guys in as well. Okay, now I'll summon my lord again, just so that our leadership problems are not as big of a deal now. Yep, now we fixed our leadership a little bit, and Cetra, we can probably deal with Cetra and stuff. Yeah, we have killed that. We'll also need to send these guys in. And yeah, I'm gonna just send these guys in because, you know, I kinda need these archers dead. Come on, go and kill those guys, please. And our lord is back. Cool. We need to get that. What did he get? Coals. Yep. Yeah. I know he's gonna try to get my lord again, of course. And yeah, I'm gonna summon this to kill that. And hogs, just keep hogging around. Oh god. Man, these archers needs to die, and my minotaurs are deciding not to go. That's kind of a problem. We're also gonna lose the midpoint, which is pretty bad. But if we can kind of... Nah, I guess that won't happen. Yeah, we probably needed a better front line there, but I didn't. Oh yeah, and I also don't summon... I needed to de-summon these guys, and I didn't. Oh god, my minotaur is getting wrecked by the shots. That ain't good. These skeleton horsemen are still dead though. We need to summon infantry. Because as you can see, he's got the cap weight. He's beating our cap weight. And yeah, he's got halberds as well. Skeleton Norseman, he's got Neru's incantation, but that's like whatever, honestly. Oh man, that was a... Oh god. He resummoned them and now I gotta deal with them again. Yeah. This is not looking good. Oh, actually, if I can get a good final transmutation, whatever here, that could be a turning point for me. Someone. Oh god, you guys didn't move. Get moving. Ah, jeez. Man, these Ushapti great bows are doing pretty good. Although, if he loses Cetra, that could be a big turning point, though. So I'm gonna just do this. Yep. Man, these Ushaptis. Yep. Yep. He's bringing the those guys, of course. Yeah. Of course, you know, he's gonna do that and get these guys to shoot, obviously, but I also have a tiny trick of my own, I guess. Nope, he's gonna run away. Expect it. I'm also not super summoning anything. Hold on. But, you know, if he's not gonna, you know, try to stop me by getting in here, then I also don't need to really fight him that early either. I'll just get some cap weight in here. And then, you know, if he wants to, like, avoid me for a bit, I'll avoid him. And I'll cap it. Yep, oh no. He's gonna cap it now. Yep, I'll just do that. And, Yep, and, we're doing that. Our guys need to definitely go there now. I brought the Chaos Bomb, but I just didn't use it, as I usually don't. And yeah, as long as Cetra dies, I think we have a higher chance of winning now, honestly. If Cetra dies, which he's just gonna crumble at this point anyways, yep, I have a pretty good chance of winning. And, you know, I also need to, like, definitely kill these, great bows because they'll do a lot of damage to me and stuff. Do that. We got some good cap weight here now. You guys need to go there and do that. And yeah. Yep, we got the... Oh, actually, we got his point, which basically means we just need to defend his point a little bit, kind of. And, you know, do other stuff. Yep, do this, and he's gonna do that. Then I'll just use final transmutation again. And get a lot of value. Yeah. Oh god, he's trapped by the freaking calves, but whatever, it's fine. Halberds. And we're gonna just, you know, go behind here, rear charge them, and hopefully that'll, you know, get rid of them and stuff. Yeah, we got the middle cap. We basically have this cap, although I need, like, my lord to not, like, die again. You know, Cetra, like, hunted down my lord. That was a pretty good play, but now we are coming back. Yes. His lord dying was a very big turning of the tide for us, so that's good. He's gonna try to shoot me again, I guess. Get out of there. Woo. Oh god, I still got hit a lot. That's not good. Yeah, he summons a lot of archers, then I'll just, you know, send these guys in. You can, like, go over there. My lord can just kind of sit in the back because I don't want to summon him again. And I need my guys to not be broken, so... Yep, these archers, they're taking a lot of damage. Yep, those are crumbling. These guys, I need to, like, you know, just kind of finish off. I'll also do that. And, you know, he's like, oh yeah, I'll try to retake this, but I got my guys here. And I can bring another Centaur soon. Cool, cool. You can go and attack that. You can attack that. You guys can just stay here, honestly. You guys can go here. Attack him in the back, probably. Yeah, can't dodge the later snakes. The snakes are too good at shooting. You know what? You can just stay there, I guess, and hopefully this rear charge will, you know, make them crumble. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Honestly, things looked pretty bad, but we kind of crawled back pretty well there. So yeah, the Tomb Kings, obviously, he brought a lot of archers and stuff. I think that was kind of a mistake. Because he seemed to have summoned a lot of archers. Although I guess because if he brought out some Necropolis Knights or like this guy, I think he could have had a much better fight there. Although him summoning like the Ushapti is kind of weird, but they did pretty good, I think. Yeah, I think they're like 700 or 900 or something, right? So they did okay. The cavalry, he should have brought more cavalry. I don't know why he brought the caster and the snakes here. Honestly, if he cut this out and brought more like skeletons or other things like mobility, he probably could have won it. But yeah, this guy on his second summon got 2,000. That's not too bad. These guys did pretty good, but I think he summoned them twice as well. Cetra killed my lord once, but I summoned him back because he's only like 1,000 gold. He's not too expensive. And I killed Cetra anyways. Tomb Guards did okay. Those guys did okay. Archers did pretty good, but they were also very vulnerable, so he needed to like try and protect them a lot, so he didn't have enough to protect his things, basically. Yeah, he didn't have enough to protect his things, kind of. Other than that, let's see, what was he? Tomb Kings, right? Tomb Kings. What's happening now? Oh yeah, and yeah, Traderkin is also pretty fucking good. Sure. There were apparently I think Subutai changed the matchups, but I don't know if like the people were like around to it, but hey, go for it. So yeah, Traderkin is like the one spell that's super good on the Beastmen. So yeah, Traderkin helped me win a lot because I used it on top of the Ushapti Great Bows and his snakes and etc. So that actually chunked down Cetra a lot over the course of the game. And that allowed me to win, I think. Traderkin is honestly the crutch that Beastman uses. It's kind of like sleds for Kislev and the wagons for Empire. It's kind of the crutch that you need to win. If you don't bring it, you have a much harder time. So, yeah. Beastman. So yeah, I'm guessing Subutai said something about changing something, so he might have changed something. I mean, you know, whatever. If he wants to do it, but if the matchups are already up, so I'm just gonna say, hey, go for it. But whatever. Yeah. Screaming Skull catapults. Okay, so the thing is, I feel like if he brought more ranged, he would have been like even more vulnerable because obviously, you know, in the beginning, I kind of pushed him away from the middle point, kind of got to his archers and his like the Ushapti Great Bows and stuff. So I can see why he didn't bring it. I mean, Ushapti Great Bows you can protect, but the Skull catapults are like harder to protect, I feel like. So I can see why he doesn't bring it. So yeah, Citra, he he made my lord like kneel. Citra showed that he does not serve. He rules, and he like annihilated my lord. But again, he's only like 1,000 gold. I can just bring him back relatively easily, so I just brought him back. And I just traitor kin the hell out of his army, and now he's dead. Citra is dead. So yeah, as I was saying, Beastmen. I love the Beastmen, but they aren't super good. So tomorrow's tourney is like the 3x3 matrix. So obviously you pick like 3 factions you want to play. So I'm probably just gonna go like Bretonnian Grail Knights are banned, but I feel like they're still pretty strong. So Cetra back, yeah. It was only a minor Cetra back, yeah, indeed. So I'm probably gonna just bring Kislev, probably Dark Elves. I think Dark Elves are pretty good, just cause Malekith used to be super strong, right? And the Supreme Sorceress is essentially Malekith, so I can see like the Dark Elves doing pretty good there. So for tomorrow's tourney, I'll probably bring Dark Elves, Kislev because they're really strong, and maybe Chaos Dwarves. They're still pretty good. Yeah, Chaos Dwarves are still pretty good. I might bring them. If Bretonnian Grail Knights are banned, they do lose a lot of their power because I think Bretonnia relies a lot on the Grail Knights to get like double their value and stuff. So I think once you ban all the Grail Knights, they aren't super good. So I'm gonna just not play Bretonnia next time and just go for the other stuff. I might also play Skaven. I think Skaven are pretty good. Yeah, I might even like Dark Elves, Kislev, and maybe Skaven or something like that. Wait a minute, Saturday night. Oh, there's a Saturday kind of morning and Saturday night. I might stream both of those. It depends on how I'm feeling, but I probably might. Who knows? Yeah, I changed the score, but it got changed. Huh. Oh well, it's fine. Yeah, I mean they are still strong, but I feel like if a unit that they have doesn't get double their value, that's already like 1,700 less you're getting over the game. I feel like that balances them out to I mean it doesn't. I still don't think they're balanced, but I don't think they're the strongest anymore. You know what I'm saying? So Bretonia right now is 64% win rate. I think if you get rid of the Grail Knights, they go to maybe 60%. You know what I'm saying? They're still strong, but they aren't as oppressive. So I think a lot of the factions that could already kind of stand up to Bretonia, because Kislev actually could stand to Bretonia, I think. Kislev can sometimes beat Bretonia, so if that's the case, without Grails, I think Bretonia loses to Kislev. So I'm gonna just try Kislev and stuff. Kislev, once they get rid of the Zaz Brazier, I think they'll just go down a tier instantly. You get so like, since it exists, they're kind of strong with their sleds and like the high HP stuff. So, yeah. Yeah, I think against Kislev, against Bretonia, when you're Kislev, you still go for a lot of the usual tricks here, like, armored cossers are still really good. You get like maybe these guys, and then in the back, you bring the Oath Brothers. So what the Oath Brothers have is the ability to, it's kind of like the Empire Warrior Priest Soul Bombardment, where they kind of like, or a Searing Doom cast on them. And this gives them the debuff of Blinded, which lowers their combat stats. And with the Patriarch healing, they can just probably beat Grail Knights. Of course, Grail Knights, the reason they're so good is they can go through infantry, but if they're just fighting the Oath Brothers by themselves, I think the Grail Knights would lose. So, that's pretty good. They also got magic damage, although they got ward save. And, if you ban Grail Knights, I feel like Kislev is really good as the alternative. Ow. But, yeah. I don't know if Subutai, Subutai was saying like, the matchups are weird and blah 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 blah. So I don't know if they like did a bunch of changing up, but I think these two are gonna take a while. There's this left, and you can see in the score, Reginald Puggington is undefeated. Oh my god, what is Reginald Puggington? I want to know what he's playing. What's he playing? He's playing Norska. Wait a minute, Norska? I think Norska actually is not as strong as they used to be because the champions got nerfed and all that, but he's making them work. He's making them work. He's like undefeated. Oh, yeah, you could be actually. Now that I see it, you could actually be in the finals. Hleden is dwarves. He's got higher points than you, but it might change because of that and all that. I think you might be in there, Nerexa. Surika Nerexa, I'm assuming is your full name there. Scrambled Dog Special is the same as you, but something might change later on. Kark, he's like right behind you guys, and so is Ulrich Gall. So it is. I would say it is potentially up to these guys. Wait, Ghoul Baby and Cows and Examined. I mean, hold on. Yeah, it's probably you guys. Oh yeah, we're waiting for these guys to finish. So you can see the red and green means that one of them won and the other one lost, and the score has been reported. You can see here it's like 2 green. That means they aren't done their match yet. So we just have to like finish wait for these guys to finish until we get to finals. Oh yeah, Scrambled and Subutai. Hold on. Scrambled Eggs and Subutai. Oh, if Scrambled Eggs wins, he's definitely gonna get in. Oh, if Scrambled Eggs wins, he's gonna get in, and you're gonna be like bumped down. I see what you mean. Yeah, that could be a problem there. But if Subutai wins, he also beats you. Oh, Nerexa, I don't think you're gonna get in now. Yeah, because whether Scrambled or Subutai wins, like if either of them wins, you're gonna like get bumped down. Oh yeah, I guess Scrambled Eggs, yeah. I guess he gets Subutai's points as well. Oh yeah. Wait a minute, what? Yeah, sorry, I don't think you're gonna get in this time. Whoops. Yeah, did one of your like opponent leave or something? Maybe that could have happened because, a lot of people leave during the mid of it. So I don't think you're gonna make it. But it's fine. Like, you won 3, right? You won yeah, you still won 3 out of 4. You're putting the Wood Elf win rate like way higher than they should be. So, you're doing the Wood Elves proud. Yeah, see where they're. So Wood Elves 52%. That's pretty good. Like you're basically carrying the Wood Elves. So, no need to be ashamed that you're losing cuz this is like a lot of the time it's like wonky and like random a lot of the time. Yeah, but I think Kark has a higher like leaderboard score than you, so he'll like be above you anyway. So yeah, I don't think you're gonna get in, cause Kark, he has like higher points than you. Cause yeah, you see, Kark is number 8, and are you here? Yeah, and you're number 15. So my foot. Oh. So what happens here is, if you have the same opponent points and stuff, whoever's higher on the leaderboard gets it. So Kark's probably gonna get it. One way or the other, I mean. Man, Reginald Puggington with Norska beats the vampire counts. That's interesting because I feel like the double White King thing actually makes it kind of difficult for the Norskans, but maybe not. I actually don't know these things. Huh. But yeah, we're still waiting for them to finish. So yeah, while we're waiting, let's do something. I don't know. What is there to do? So yeah, Kislev, we're gonna play that. Dark Elves are pretty good. And Skaven. So yeah, Skaven, obviously, if you've seen Turin's replay, no, the the finals of me beating the Bretonnian. So Council Guard, they're cool, but I don't think they're actually very good against Bretonnian. Of course, you go for the Howling Warp Gale in case he brings like Hippogriff Knights or Lewin. And you want the Mortis Engine effect, you want the Flensing Ruin, you got the Power Grab, and yeah, I'm just gonna make him a lot cheaper this time actually. So yeah, let me just and then like I brought Eshin Triads because what happens is when the cavalry gets trapped up, they're usually with Clan Rat Spears, right? And they don't have very good armor piercing, but with Weeping Blades we can half their armor, which means our guys do a lot more damage. So that was kind of the strategy that I was thinking, because they have good enough stats that they'll like pretty much hit them, and if it touches them, they get the Weeping Blades, and then our clan rats suddenly do like a lot more damage to them, and especially in a grind that's really good as well. Our lord, we just unsummon him because that's what the Skaven strat is, and yeah, that's the usual Skaven stuff. Wait, is Kark greenskins? That Fred versus Fred Durst. Hold on. Yeah, Kark is greenskins. I thought, yeah, because you know, I keep forgetting he's like the vampire guy, so I just keep thinking he's vampire. But yeah, the Fred Durst, is that the Leech Lord guy? Wait, was it? Yeah, one of them has like a human person's face, so I'm guessing that's Fred Durst, right? Hold on here. Well, and yeah, I'll save this as like, you know, Muscaven build. Come on, leaderboard. So Fred Durst as in this guy, right? Is this guy Fred Durst? Leech Lord? Is that Fred Durst? I don't know people, so I guess that must be Fred Durst. I don't know. So yeah, we're just waiting for the guys that are like, hey, we got like a weird matchup. We're gonna switch it around. So we're waiting for that because they like switched it up or something. So it's gonna take a while, I'm sure. I don't know. They'll take a while, I'm sure. Anyway, Reginald Puckington is like 100% gonna be in there. So yeah, I'm just gonna be doing that. And wait, who is this? Creeper is still a no-show, and it seems most have completed the match. Oh, okay. So Creeper is a no-show. Apparently. Wait, wasn't he the guy that I like? Wait. Yeah, I guess he switched it around with Subutai or something. Okay, so I think what happens is Creeper and Pulsed are fighting, and Scrambled Eggs and Subutai are fighting because they changed it around because a few things got messed up, so I'm going to change it around. But yeah, if that's the case... yeah, thank you. You heard that? I hoped you weren't hearing that, but oh well. I guess that was really loud. Okay, so for this one, Paul is fighting. Okay, Scrambled Eggs, and that's gonna change, but that's like what is it? XX Creeper? Yeah, Creeper Craft. So it's got changed to that, and then this one, Creeper Craft is moved, and now it's like Scrambled Eggs or something. Wait, what's his name? Yeah, why is it what Scrambled Eggs? Right? Scrambled Egg Special. Okay, sure. Yep. So now that this got changed apparently, because they had like arranged to like fight the other opponent because that's like a better matchup or something. So I said sure, go for it. Okay, now Scrambled Egg should be with Subutai, and that should be changed. Okay. Oh, why? What do you mean? Did you fight Subutai? Hold on. Is that why you're doing that? Oh yeah, Subutai beat you. Okay, I see. So if Subutai wins, that could increase your score. I see what you mean. Yeah, because Subutai, you and Subutai fought. Subutai beat you with his vampire counts, I guess. And that means that if he wins, you get more opponent points. So yeah, that could let you win. Refresh the site. So yeah, if he refreshes the site, he'll see that it's Creeper and Paul. So since Creeper hasn't shown up yet, I'm just gonna say, hey, you won as the guy, so go for it. And okay, Subutai lost actually, so oh no. Oh no. Nerexa, you lost. Subutai lost. I mean, if Subutai won or lost, I think, yeah, you would have been, like, pushed out anyways. So, yeah, I told Pauls that since Creeper just, like, isn't showing up, just to, like, leave it as that. He might have done it. Okay. No, not yet. So I changed it. Subutai versus Scrambled Eggs. Scrambled Eggs won. I might even just drop Creeper if he doesn't do something or something. Yeah. The Wood Elves, I mean, you deserve to lose, honestly. Wood Elves are annoying to deal with. So yeah, I'm just waiting for Pauls to do it. He should be doing it soon. Come on, Paul. You got this. Do it, please. Okay, cool. So, now we're gonna generate the advanced top 4 and finalize it. And then we'll see, the top 4, which is Halidin, Kark, Scrambled Eggs, and Puggington. Thank God Subutai isn't in there because it was gonna be like a dwarf vampire count mirror then. So yeah, let's see. Chat. Halidin, Kark, Scrambled Egg Special, and Reginald Puggington. So yeah, so hopefully they open a spec slot and then I can just join in. Oh, this is Kark versus Reginald Puggington and stuff. I'm hoping he'll open like a spec slot or something. If they don't open a spec slot, obviously I'm just gonna like end it, but I'm hoping they open it. Halidin, Kark, Scrambled Eggs, and Reginald. So I'm hoping for this because Reginald is like undefeated. So I want to see how he's playing Norska, if I can see it. Wait, what Kark? There's 2 Karks. What? No, it's Scrambled Eggs versus that. What are they talking about? Wait, what is this? Oh yeah, Halidin. I mean, not Halidin. Nerexa. When you were doing that against me when I was Warriors of Chaos, that annoyed me so much. So yeah, I would be annoyed by that. Like, you're making me hate Wood Elves all over again. Pugs? Wait. Pugs? There is no spec slot yet because I can't click the spectate button, so I'm assuming that there isn't. And I think their lobby got like changed or something. Hold on. Or can I just join? I can't join. Okay, I'll beg Kark and Clayton to do a spec slot. Oh wait, oh yeah, here it is. Okay, cool. I'm assuming it's 1 to 3. Let's hope it's 1 to 3. Cool. Okay, we got it. We're gonna cast the game, guys. So, let's see. Scrambled eggs is Beastmen. Oh my god, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Scrambled eggs is like me but better. Because he actually got to the finals. No! And then Reginald, what is Reginald? I think he was like Norska again, right? Yeah, so Reginald is Norska. And Scrambled eggs is Beastmen. I'll be honest, I think Norska just wins flat out in this matchup, but I mean, I was saying how Beastman isn't very good and Scrambled Eggs is here, so obviously he knows more than I do. Maybe he can beat the Norskans. Just because, you know, as you saw, I lost, I couldn't get in the finals, but Scrambled Eggs just carrying the Beastman over here. He has strategies for days, I'm sure. I'm sure he's gonna still bring like Traderkin and try to, you know, kill Norskan stuff. That's the usual strat, I'm assuming. So yeah, let's see how he plays compared to what I do because I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see the expert do it. Reginald, he's undefeated. So since he's undefeated, I'm guessing he knows how to play Norskins very well. So let's see what happens. Oh yeah, Skin Wolves. Yeah, that's the thing I was thinking. You know, the Wind Wolves. The Norskins basically just beat Beastmen because the Wind Wolves are too strong, right? So yeah, that is also a problem that I'm kind of thinking of because one of the weaknesses of Skin Wolves is that they don't have much armor piercing, but against Beastmen, who basically have no armor, they're just gonna do fine. So yeah, Scrambled Eggs might just lose here. I mean, still, he got to the finals though. That's still impressive because obviously I didn't get in. I sucked. But Scrambled Eggs, show us what you can do. He's gonna show us how to actually play the Beastmen. And honestly, if he wins, like, wait, that he's fighting greenskins, and I'm assuming dwarves. Dwarves, I think Beastmen can do okay, but like the chariots are not as good these days, so I'm not sure actually. But against greenskins, honestly, we almost beat a greenskin player. I forgot who it was, but I think Beastmen can win if they kill Wurzak fast enough. So yeah, let's see how it goes. I'll be surprised if Scrambled Eggs win though. Just because of the matchup alone. They're changing their banners, which probably means they're pretty much done. What can Beastmen do against such reckless skin wolves, who basically counter them in every way? I think cost wise, skin wolves beat minotaurs with great weapons or something, right? Or like it's like way closer than it should be just because of, you know, the specific stats. You know, minotaurs, they got a lot of armor piercing, but skin wolves, they don't really have a lot of armor. They got physical resistance stuff. They got frenzy, I think. I think a lot of like factors are like against the Beastmen overall. All right, since Reginald was like switching his banners, I thought he was done, but no one's readying up yet. Whoop. Let's see. And also, because Beastmen relies on their light armored infantry, and also because they have expendable on the Ungor herds, I think the Burning Head plus Sea Fang combo is just gonna annihilate his front line as well. So yeah, I just don't think Beastmen has anything they can do to win. Because Norska's like specifically built to beat Beastmen, right? They got like javelins which are really good, but they don't have armor piercing, but the Minotaurs are very like low armored. They got Burning Head and the Sea Fang to kill his infantry. Norska themselves have very good infantry. They got horsemen which can like kite around and like shoot. Just Norska can like beat Beastmen in every regard, it feels like. Man, I do not. Okay, yeah, Reginald's ready. Scrambled eggs. Come on, show us what you can do. I mean, maybe the one thing they can do is like fight in the trees, because obviously, if you don't know, Beastmen have this thing where they don't have any forest penalties because they're Beastmen, so their large things like Minotaurs don't get the forest penalty, which means if they fight Skin Wolves there, maybe they can do good, but that's like, I don't think that'll happen much either. So. An unholy mobility blob. Here's the thing. If he like strangleholds 2 points, he can't like get them off. So he'll lose that way anyways. Because it's not like Bretonia where you got like Grail Knights that can like go through infantry and stuff. You have like Centaurs that are pretty good, but they're like glass cannony, so yeah, you can like probably pick things off one at a time, but once he develops like a mass in like let's say one of the points and then goes for the middle, he can't like capture that back, I feel like. So it might be kind of difficult. And also it's super micro intensive as well, so I don't think it'll be super good, especially when you're already kind of at a disadvantage. So I don't know. So yeah, oh, Malagor, that's an interesting pick. I mean, I guess Malagor does have the Crow Father or whatever it is that he like reduces leadership and stuff. So maybe his plan is to like route things off. He also have like Flock of Doom and like I think Pendulum or something. I haven't used them in a while. He got Bestigors because they're pretty good. Yeah, they got buffed and all that. The Norskins got of course Fire and the Sea Fang, which I'm afraid Fire and Sea Fang will still annihilate the Bestigors anyways. And yeah, as you can see, Norskins, they love their what's it called, Marauder Horsemen. Of course, Warriors of Chaos do the same thing, but against Beastmen especially, who have like no armor, if you just spam them, they'll get their value back one way or the other. And yeah, Malagor, that's pretty surprising. Yeah, so yeah, of course, here is Wolfric the Wanderer with only Sea Fang. He doesn't even have Hunter of Champions, he just has Sea Fang. And on a horse, he's also got, Burning Head, a bunch of range. He's got like one Javelin, I think I saw, one Champion, and a bunch of Marauders. And for the Beastmen, he went with like triple Bestigors, which if they're against, what's it called, the Marauder Champions, maybe they'll win, but I still feel like it's not worth it most of the time to bring them. Gore Herds with shields because, you probably expect like javelins and Marauder Horsemen, so of course you want some shields. So yeah, you see, this is the build up that you should usually do. You got the Gore Herds with shields to block the Marauder Horsemen or like javelins or whatever, and then once they're like close enough, then you can send the Bestigors into charge because Bestigors got a pretty big charge bonus, so that's like really good damage overall. And of course, Butchers of Keltengard, they got the regen, which makes them very tough. They got silver shields, which makes them very good against javelins. Or, I mean, they'll still get damaged, but they'll block a lot of it. They got pretty good leadership, regen, the blood greed and terror that can cause like terror routes and stuff. And Malagor, I honestly don't know what Malagor is for. Enfeebling Foe, Flock of Doom. Does he have like the debuff or something? He got Unholy Power. Oh, he... Okay, so I can kind of see what he's doing here. So you see, what Malagor is here for is for Bestial Surge, because that's the passive for the wild Winds of Magic. So if he casts spells, he'll get the Bestial Surge, which basically means it's like... it's like a much worse version of Wurzag's staff. It buffs your entire army, but instead of giving them melee attack, it gives you charge bonus and vigor replenish, which I don't think is as good as like 12 melee attack, you know? And like, you know, Slanesh passive is also the kind of same where if you cast spells, the passive gives you like a faction-wide buff and stuff. So that's kind of his plan. You can see they're going for the butchers, but at the same time he has like silver shields, so it's not too bad. And they'll just regen the damage sooner or later anyways. Oh yeah, Flock of Doom. Hold on, actually I don't know how exactly Flock of Doom works. So it's kind of like Melkov's, except it's lower duration, which means it's less damage overall, but it can hit like a bunch of them and stuff. So what Reginald is doing is he's trying to like, you know, chunk down Malagor, but because of how fast he is and how small he is and he's flying, I don't think trying to aim for him is a good idea. I think if you have a Manticore, you summon him and try to like scare him away, but even then, like, he's really fast, so he can just run around as well. I think going for just on the Bestigor might be a good idea, because just concentrated fire will do damage to him anyways, and that'll allow you to win the frontline engagement. Or yeah, just go for the pigs or the butchers. But yeah, there you go. You see, like, even though these guys have like 95 armor, they'll still get chunked down by these things. Yeah, so he's using Flock of Doom right now. Reginald has like separated them a little bit, but you can see he had like 3 in like one place, and it's been cast on this horseman, which means it's following him. And because he pulled it back, it's now hitting the marauders with great weapons as well. So that was a pretty good cast. So wait a minute. Oh, this is kind of strange. So you see, the Beastmen player got 300 value from that Flock of Doom, but it doesn't actually show in the gold damage value here. So this is kind of like, you know, kind of weird. Oh, so it's half the damage of Melkos. I see. So yeah, it's less duration, but like you can hit a lot of targets. So if he hits like 4, that's like double the damage of Malkos technically, and it like hit 4 or like 3 technically there for a bit. So yeah, okay, so he has the Black Horns Ravagers, which are stocked. So the Norskan player doesn't really know what's over here, and you can see, you know, the Norskan player is kind of playing kitey. So you can see he's like mainly defending this point, although he doesn't have all his units on the point. So you can see that the points are kind of like wonking around. Yep, there's like a burning head, I guess, on the gore herds. Yep, just annihilate those gore herds. And this point, Norska is just kind of giving up for now, I think, because he wants to get more value from the horsemen first. Because as you can see, horsemen, they can just fire at the butchers and like do a lot of damage overall. But the thing here is, he's got a lot of things clumped here, so if Malagor uses another Flock of Doom like here, it's hitting a lot of targets, and therefore, you know, I think him like grouping up the horsemen into one thing kind of is weakening his tactics here a little bit. Because if they're a little bit more separate, then it wouldn't have done, like, look at this guy. This horseman is like really low, even though he still have like 50 models. They still got a lot of damage. You can see they're like, you know, the ice trolls got terror routed by the butchers of Keltengard. The hunters with javelins are terror routed. The marauder horsemen, because they were so low on HP and leadership, they're getting terror routed. Things like that. Yeah, the Flock of Doom. But you can see right now, wow, you saw the troll here and the Minotaur just get like flung around as usual. That's the usual thing with Minotaurs. So the Minotaurs are chasing things around, but they're also getting like shot at from all directions by the Marauder Horsemen. But here, the Beastmen have taken this, the Beastmen have taken this, and the Beastmen have taken this. So even though it seems like the gold value here, the Norskins are higher. I think it doesn't take into consideration the Flocks of Doom. So I think it's kind of like 5,000 to 3,000 right now. But the points, the Beastmen have a triple cap on them right now. Oh yeah, the Butchers are Camplicon right now. The Butchers, they're broken. They might shatter soon. As long as he get like something to like chase them off, that'll be good. Because they're like right here near the edge of the field anyways. And oh, Malagor? Did he land? Oh, I mean, I don't think he did. I mean, he took some damage, but honestly, if Malagor landed, I think he would just be like stuck around here anyway. So I don't think he did. But yeah, Malagor, he's kind of damaged, but he's a flying lord, so he doesn't need to worry too much about it. These Harpies are kind of being a pain in the butt for the Marauder Horsemen, because this is like tying down 2 units right now. He's sending more Marauders. The value difference seems kind of weird, because obviously, you can see here, Norska has like almost double their value here, but it kind of seems like Norska has a lot less on the field than the Beastmen right now. Although, I guess there's like a lot of trolls and like he casts some spells. The Fire Mage only got like the 400 gold, whereas Malagor, let's see how much he's got. Malagor's got 1,200, so that's pretty good. So yeah, Malagor, he's, you know, doing his thing. He's using Flocks of Doom. He's got a lot of value actually from Flocks of Doom. I didn't know Flocks of Doom were that good. So you can see here, Burning Head is used just to rout the Razorgore hordes and the Centaurs because of the burnt effect. The burnt effect reduces their leadership by 8, and that makes them rout a bit faster. These Razorgore herds, if he has anything to chase them down, that would have been great because, you know, they're kind of half HP. So, you know, if you hit something with like an Ice Wolf from the back here, I think they would rout instantly. These Harpies are kind of shattered. They didn't get much value, but they were distractions mostly. Yeah, I can see the tide changing already. So, the Beastmen, they had a lot of things, but they're now like just breaking off everywhere. The Norskins have like a lot more things on the field now. These horsemen are just a terror in the night here because, you know, they got 700 value. This one got like 900, so they're getting basically 1.5 their value. And the Norskan Ice Trolls, they're not doing super good, but they're not bad. These Javelins, they got basically double their value. So basically, anything ranged is getting their value from the Beastmen because they have like no armor, right? And yeah, you can see another Burning Head here will break off the Centaurs probably. Yep, and the leadership debuff. Although it's also damaging the Norskan things, but you know that's fine. Norska has such a big value lead right now that they can just kind of roll over at this point. And yeah, you can see here, he's got like a good stranglehold here now. He's got the Horsemen and the Marauders there. This is his. It's kind of uncontested right now, but he's got like a lot of things here, so that's fine. So you see in the beginning, the Beastmen had the momentum. They got the triple cap, but now Norskin's got the triple cap. And I don't think we even saw any Skin Wolves either. I think it was just like Marauder Horsemen that just threw everything and like shot them to death. So yeah, it seems like Norskins won. Norska is basically a better Beastman. Greenskin is basically a better Beastman, so yeah, I can see why, yeah. Honestly, I think the matchup is really bad for Beastmen here, so... And I guess, yeah, the Butchers, they got kind of isolated and got surrounded by Horsemen, and they just, like, shot them to death. So the Butchers, who cost, like, 1,500, only got, like, 1/3 of their cost back. You see, Bestigors, sure, they got buffed, but 2 of them didn't really do enough. 1 of them did pretty good, but, like, you know, I guess the Goreherds didn't do very well either. Wow, the Goreherds got wrecked, actually. Probably because of the Sea Fang and the Burning Heads. Yeah. I mean, it just feels like the Beastmen got nothing they can really deal with the Norskins. So, yeah. Beastmen being the laughing stock of chaos once again. Just being the worst chaos faction. I mean, no, I guess they aren't as bad as Khorne right now because obviously Khorne got less win rates and stuff, so yeah, but Beastmen, they aren't super good. Ah well. But still, Malagor did a lot more damage than I thought. Like, I guess the Flock of Doom was, yeah. It's basically Melkoff's, which is relatively efficient at killing things, or not really killing, but damaging them. And it's an AoE type. So yeah, I can see why he brings that. But yeah, he also brought the Lore of Life passive. I mean, Lore of Wild passive, but it's not good enough. It especially when you compare it to things like the Slanesh passive, which actually gives them like melee defense and leadership, I think, and the Greenskin Bonewood staff. So yeah. Oh, I mean, yeah, I guess it's kind of true, but I also think Korn has a lot of problems too. Yeah, I used to be a dedicated Beastman player, but not anymore. I've been playing Korn, and then Korn is weak now, so I'm trying other stuff too. Yeah, does new players play Korn? I guess so. Korn is relatively easy, I guess. No magic to worry about. That's one of the advantages there. Yeah, maybe, but I do think Korn is not super strong either. And like Slanesh, like you can see Slanesh is like really weak as well, along with Korn. I think just just demon factions in general right now are not super strong, I think. So yeah, Korn. Oh my god, Korn is the lowest win rate. Oh my god, no. Okay, so let's see. Dwarves. I guess they can have trouble with dwarves. Although no, I don't know. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, because Korn, you kind of need to like know how to play the game because you don't have magic, which is one of the strongest factors and all that. But I don't know. Yeah, and especially I think Korn infantry. I keep saying this, but Korn infantry they're not good enough for their price. Like Korn needs to be more efficient than other factions, and Creative Assembly has been like nerfing them for it, which they don't have magic. So if their units aren't efficient, what do they have, right? So yeah, it is kind of true that they're kind of weak right now. And yeah, like vampire counts, like how do you beat vampire counts as Corn, right? Because they got healing, they got like blood knights, they got like more ascension that you can't really kill fast enough because you don't have ranged. I don't know. Corn just seems kind of weak, honestly. Like as a guy that likes playing Corn, I think they are kind of weak. Like other factions like Kislev and like Britonia, they're OP right now or very strong, and you can feel that Corn just doesn't have anything that they have, and it's kind of sad. I really like Corn, but yeah. Okay, so you can see. Oh god, you can see now it's Halidin versus Kark. So I think Kark might win because he's greenskins, and I've seen. I mean, I played it myself. Dwarves. I mean, Kislev isn't overpowered, but they're very good. I meant like Britonia is overpowered. Ogres are kind of overpowered right now. Kislev is very strong. They aren't overpowered, but they're very strong. That's what I meant. Yeah, they aren't OP per se, but they're kind of close right now. Cause sleds are very good. Dov's brazier, whatever, the healing thing is very good. The armored Kossar's got a bunch of buffs, so now they're very good. Things like that. Yeah, Kislev. Yeah, you would think. Yeah, you'd be like, oh, Kislev. They didn't really get any DLCs yet. They're like, pretty basic. They're probably weak, but no, they're pretty strong right now, honestly. So yeah, I think Kark's gonna win because I think Greenskins have a slight favorable matchup against dwarves. But Halidin is like a dwarf main. He loves dwarves. He's very good at dwarves. So he might be able to beat Kark, but I think Kark has like a slight advantage right now as Greenskins. Because again, Squigs with Bonewood Staff is just ridiculous. Like 350 for anti-infantry and like pretty good stats with the Bonewood Staff. They have low leadership, but in melee they got high leadership. Like there's so many things that just counters the dwarves. I feel like so. I feel like Kark will just win. I'll kiss the passive of just not routing. I mean, it's like a one off and it's like 30 seconds. I think it's not that bad. So yeah, Kislev obviously, their one of their crutch is the sleds. I think the problem with sleds and war wagons is that it's really hard to catch them, right? So, if they're like just running away, like faster things have trouble actually hitting them. So I think that's one of the problems. And then like they also got healing, so that just makes it really hard to kill them. And once that's kind of fixed or something, Kislev might not be very strong. And Kossar's got a bunch of buffs. I think they could like lower their stats a little bit now because the extra models means like more volley of fire and like more HP and like all that. That's like making them very strong. Yeah, that is true. With the passive, you don't need to worry about your see, as I predicted, Kark has won. So oh yeah, Kark is here actually. Yeah, Kark is right here. He's greenskins. I think greenskins could beat Norska if Norska can't kill Wurzag. And then again, I guess you could also just like, burning head them as well. Greenskins have pretty low leadership, so maybe Norska can just beat him. Who knows? But yeah, it is true. If Kislev right now is strong, they can just send like a winged lancer at at like a archer, and they won't, and they won't like break. So you can just send them in like recklessly. That is one of their strength as well. Mm-hmm. Kiss of Sled still good. Yeah, they are like they aren't as bad as they were at launch, but they're still really strong. Yeah, like Khosla by dervishes, like their stats aren't super good, but because they're basically unbreakable at the start, they're just so hard to like just get rid of. Yeah. Oh yeah, Zargars. I mean, you don't want it to break though. I don't know. Oh, what's happening here? Hey, are you the lobby host? Oh, am I the lobby host? Oh god, I'm the lobby host again. Okay. Mountains of Truth. There we go. Yeah. So yeah, I'm the host again for some reason. Just whatever. I mean, I think Terror still is fine because what happens a lot of the time, I think, is they become unbreakable at like, let's say, 40% HP. And if you can't finish them off and the effect runs off, you can tear out them afterwards. But I guess it is kind of true. Oh, whoops. I'm looking at the army. Nope. Don't look at Reginald's army. Whoopsie. Yeah, the terror, it's not as good, but especially in a late game, I think it isn't bad. Because even so, think of it like this. So, the patriarch, right? So let's say you get him low enough that he activates his passive, and then it runs out, you can't kill him, and you bring like a manticore to like try to snipe him, and he gets terror routed, and like you could potentially route him off the map and stuff, and now the enemy doesn't have any healing and stuff. That could be kind of useful, but yeah, terror isn't. It's definitely weaker against Kislev, but it can still have its place, especially in the late game, I think. But yeah, Norska, I'm assuming Wolfric with Seafang is still pretty good. Burning Head is still pretty good against Greenskins. Kark obviously gonna bring Wurzag. Probably a bunch of Squigs, but yeah, a bunch of boars as well. Greenskins are very like strong with like bringing a bajillion boars all of a sudden, because boars used to be kind of bad, but now they're like super good all of a sudden. I don't know what's happening there. I know they got a few buffs, but geez, they're like everywhere now. Okay, give me a second. I'm just gonna do something. Yeah, so if you don't know, this map is actually really weird in that your only cap or deployment points are like one normal deployment and like one vanguard, which is like right next to each other, and that's it. So in this map, you need to fight for one of these side points because it's one of those things where if you cap one of the side points, as in like a point that doesn't give you like points but gives you the deployment stuff, you need that in order to get like big deployments, you know? Because if you don't cap one and the enemy somehow gets both of them, you can only trickle in things from these like one cap point, which makes it really weird. But I think it is like really interesting though, because it makes you like have to protect the sides, and if you commit everything, to the middle and like try to get points, then you might lose in the end game. So I think it's actually really interesting. Because for example, let's say we're down here on the south and we get this right point, right? Then we have like a vanguard and deployment like on here, kind of more on the enemy side. So with that, you can start getting an advantage because you can summon things like right next to the middle and the enemy's like spawn area. So that gives you a big advantage. And if you don't cap one and they keep like get both the points and like keep on like spawning things in the middle, you'll lose just because of the weight of the enemy that can like reinforce right away. So you definitely need to get at least one of the side points. And if you don't defend it and the enemy like takes it, then like it's really bad for you. So I really like this map because it makes you like have more things to worry about. But it is kind of wonky. It is definitely wonky. Man, Reginald is he's building his army. I don't know what he's doing, but he's taking his time building his army. I'm gonna assume he also brings like a bunch of like Marauder Horsemen again. I mean, the Greenskins, yeah, the Greenskins we fought brought a bunch of Daka, so maybe Kark will do it, or maybe he'll just swarm, who knows. Maybe he'll bring artillery for all we know. Maybe a Doomdiver catapult to like kill horsemen or whatever. Who knows? Although I'm assuming, you know, it's still Wurzag's spawn a bajillion guys to just swarm him kind of thing. Man, Reginald, what you doing? What you doing? Come on, Reginald, you gotta you gotta hurry this up, man. What's happening? Okay, yeah, there we go. All right, so Norska brought again Burning Head and Wolfric with the Sea Fang. Except I think this time we got Hunter champions to try and kill. Oh, he didn't bring Wurzag. He brought Grom the Paunch. Okay. Yeah, I mean, in Warhammer 2, Grom the Paunch was a menace because he was really hard to catch. He had regen. He got tanky because of his lucky banner or whatever. He's got I think the big Wa caster or something, and like an assassin goblin. He also got the forest spiders. This is more like a Warhammer 2 army, because you know you kite around, get some value. You got some like cheap frontline. You got squig herds, which I mean squig herds, think of them as cavalry. Huh? It's a different build, honestly. This is a much different build than I was expecting, at least. So yeah, get the side point, get at least one side point, and then you can probably like do stuff. So yeah, you see, so if you get this side point, let's say well, who is this? Norskins get the right side point. These 2 points become yours. You can vanguard and like normal deploy from here. But if you don't do that, oh yeah, and you can also you can also deploy here as well. I forgot this. But if you don't have any of the side points, you can only deploy from here and here. And you see the Vanguard deployment is kind of like around the same like range as here. So you definitely want at least 1 point here. So yeah, as I said, Burning Head, Sea Fang, some ranged, mostly a big infantry corps. And here we got Grom the Paunch. Haven't seen him in a while. Language of the boys. Oh, so that they don't tear out. Okay, I see. And then, does he have the lucky banner? No, he doesn't even have the lucky banner. Huh. He doesn't even have the lucky banner. Okay. Oh, I think the game started. Yep, they're moving. And yeah, this is the big wah. He's got Here We Go and Fist of Gork. It's because I lost. This is the finals. So you can see this is the finals. I'm not in here, so I'm not playing because I didn't get into the finals. I was not good enough with the Beastmen. That's why I'm not in the game. That's why I'm just casting right now. And yeah, you can see Goblin Big Boss. He's an assassin type character. He's got They Need Stabbing, which is a really big debuff on a character. And you know, he's kind of squishy, but you know the debuff is the main thing. And then that makes Grom the Punch much better at like actually fighting. He's tough to kill, but he is not like very good at fighting anymore. I think that's why people don't use him anymore. He's summoning Orc Biggins. There's like, you know, the Orc Shaman. And yeah, you can see the forest spiders are coming over to capture this point. And they're there to capture this point. Okay, so Reginald needs to get one of the side points. Like, you know, he really needs it. Even if he wins the trade here, just a constant spew of green-skinned units coming out from here will make it difficult for him to like keep his advantage. So he definitely needs to like get one of the side points. You can see here just regular goblins in a forest spider rider, and kind of the same for here, I think. Yeah, kind of the same here. He needs to like send a detachment force to get one. Like the middle point is not as important right now. I think he really needs to get the side point. I don't. Maybe he doesn't know that about this map. Maybe he doesn't know about this map. This map I don't think is super used, so he might just not know. But he needs a side point like right now, cause he's just gonna use crappy goblin units to get the side points, and then he'll have this open and that open to just flank him all around with boar boys. I feel like Puckington's gonna lose now. Maybe Puckington doesn't know. I should probably remove this map because people just don't know about this mechanic here. Because you know, you see, the Greenskins got it, so now they got these deployments. He literally summoned Orc Biggins from here, so that's like a big time saver. And he also got this, so you can just summon things from here. I think Norska's gonna have problems here now. Yeah, so you know, there's the Goblin Big Boss. He got like Hunter Champion, and then you can see Wolfric actually didn't take any damage yet. I think he's using... Okay, I think he should have used Here We Go here, just so that he can win the character blob fight better, but, you know, he's doing stuff. Okay, I think that's a Burning Head on the Squig Herds. He's like trying to run things away maybe, but that's a lot of damage on the Squig Herds and the Orc Boys. And you can see the Goblin Big Boss, he got damaged a lot, but he has still activated They Need Stabbing on the Wolfric the Wanderer, so, you know, yeah. Yeah, but I feel like, you know, you're in the finals, you're like, hey, I got in the finals, great, but then all of a sudden you're like, hey, how's this guy doing this? I feel like we should change it. Oh no, Ice Trolls are actually super common. Ice Trolls are super common for the Norskans, actually. Yeah, Ice Trolls actually are super common these days. They got like a pretty good armor, they got good enough defense stats, and regen is percentage now, so they're like healing 8 HP per second. That's really good. So, you know. Yeah. The one weakness is obviously they got weakness from their ice trait, and they got weakness from regeneration. So if you're fighting against like Zinch or something, or like maybe even high elves who can bring like sisters, don't bring ice trolls because they'll die instantly from that. They take so much damage from fire, man. Like it's pretty bad. But yeah, as you can see, the greenskins, They left the point now. You need to like send like maybe even dogs over there to get it. And you know, there's still goblins here. So yeah, value-wise, they're even, but as you can see, just the stream of units coming from the side from the greenskins is giving them the advantage in that they can just keep fighting at this angle and just keep the Norskins like trapped in this area, and that's like a big disadvantage for the Norskins. I still think he doesn't understand that these side points gives him like extra deployment. Yeah. I definitely need to change the map. I'm the type of guy that's like super lazy, so I just then like, I'll use the same map. And what's this? Okay, Feral Manticore is kind of getting his butt kicked. The Feral Manticore actually got pretty much his value back, so that's fine. And Grand the Paunch is like, you know, not in the fight right now, so he's like running away or chasing the guy down. So that's actually fine overall. Wolfric is still doing pretty good. He's got, not much value, but he's still fighting the Goblin Big Boss. He needs to like kill it before he can get like another, they need stabbing off. What else is there? Oh, he got us. They need stabbing off, but you see, Wolfric is like running away from the. I think these are Biggins, yeah. But the problem is the Biggins are still like chasing Wolfric, so he could take a lot of damage here. In the side, yeah, you see here, Orc Biggins are just coming in from the side, like here. This is such a short trip where instead of like coming from here and coming all the way down, you can see that they're just coming from the sides. And that's causing a lot of problems for the Norskins right now. Yeah, Kark's got this. Kark's definitely got this. Yeah, oh yeah, Kark... Oh yeah, I forgot. So the Greenskins have the, you know, Bonewood Staff, which gives them a bunch of buffs. They also got the Wa, which gives them another bunch of buffs. So I feel like they could get a bit of a nerf. Like the Wog, instead of giving like 24%, 24 melee attack, just giving like 20 or like 16 or something, I don't know. Like, they're a bit too strong right now, I feel like. Yeah, there's a lot of boars. I noticed that the, Greenskins love their boars. They used to be considered not very good, but now they're just so good. Yeah, you can see the green tide is literally just kind of like, you know, there's a good birding head that might do a lot of damage, but they're in such a big disadvantage right now because of the points that I think it's kind of over. Like, the greenskins already have a bigger value lead. They got these side points, which means they're just like swarming in. Although the capture points are actually kind of even, although like, you know, this is like, the Norskins are losing this, so they're gonna get triple capped. So yeah, I think the Norskins just lost this. He, probably, yeah. Maybe I could use this as like one of the earlier maps, but being the final map might be might be a bad idea because people don't understand about the side points, and they're like, oh my god, wait, what is this? And then like, you know, they lose because of it. It feels really bad, I'm sure, so I'm gonna change it. Yeah, you can see the greenskins are just like swarming all over. They are like, you see summoning the Forest Golden Spider Riders from there. They also got spawns here. Yeah. They're getting outswarmed. And like Grand the Paunch has also been healing, you know. He's getting fire weakness a little bit. He's got burned, but he's still healing. Even if it's on fire, he still heals like 3 HP per second, so that's still pretty good. Wolfric's getting trapped up. He's gonna die soon. I think his caster got... Oh no, his caster's still here. But you see there, yeah, the Wolfric's dying. The Goblin Big Boss, actually, he broke off very early, but he came back like a bunch of times. And now you can see he actually got a pretty good value, so... Oh, nope, he took some damage from Wolfric, but... Yeah, the Goblin Big Boss actually did pretty good. Yeah, but I think that's a bit unfair. Yeah, but I'm also the type that don't check the map that much either, so... the only reason I know these maps is because I played them like a bunch of times already, so... you know... Especially because I don't think this map is used often in tournaments either. Oh well, I'll see it. I'll check it later. Yeah, but you can see the greenskins I think have the triple cap and they're like winning on the value a little bit. And you can see that they're kind of like stuffing the Norskins all here, which is very bad. And I think he has Orc Biggins and he's summoning. So the Norskin player is summoning Norskin Ice Wolves, but the thing is, I think there's a lot of like Biggins around. Although I guess they're all like routing too. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Wait a minute. The Norskins, the Norskins are pushing them back. Oh my god, what's happening here? I guess the Norskins got a mass route here, and now all of a sudden the Norskins are like pushing and like making some advance. And the Norskins are taking this back because everything here is routing and stuff. Oh my god, what's happening? Oh my god, wait, the Norskins, they got a higher gold value now. What's happening? And the Greenskin is like summoning things from here, I guess to like kind of protect his point now because he's like, wait a minute, we're kind of losing here. But you see, right as I say that, Orc Biggins just coming out of nowhere and just, oh my god, that was a loud lightning. Orc Biggins just coming out of nowhere and the horsemen having to like run away and stuff. And there's like squig herds just like also coming around. Yeah. The Gobble Hero? No, he can't heal. No, he can't heal. The Goblin Hero can't heal. He just routed, came back, routed, came back. He just took like half damage and then like for the rest of the time didn't take too much damage. There's just no way for him to heal. It's only Grom and the River Troll Hags that can heal. And you can see the Orc Shaman here is also like getting routed, but you know, he isn't actually being chased off right now. The Manticore got trapped in the Orc Biggins, so he'll probably come back a bit later. But yeah. So yeah, I mean, Norskin's got the middle point back, which is impressive, but he needs a triple cap now, I'm pretty sure, because, you know, he only needs about 300, but he needs like almost 1,000. Oh yeah. It is kind of weird, right? But yeah, the big boss like got wrecked. It got routed. The Orc Shaman is kind of like running this way for some reason. I think you can put him in the trees for now, but you know, I guess he's like kind of afraid that he'll get sniped off. Man, these lightnings are very loud. But yeah, we got the here we go, I think. So that's a lot of damage. So yeah, the Manticores got like shattered. So here's the thing. The greenskins have so much things here, and they're kind of distracted. That I think that's why the Norskins are kind of like getting a bit of an advantage right now, because they're just distracting a giant force on this small little fight, and that allows the Norskins to like pick off the greenskins one at a time. So that's why the Norskins were able to get the point back, and if he gets enough of a momentum shift, he might be able to get the third cap. Or maybe he's waiting to get like a bigger value lead until he can just like get the cap point and not worry. Maybe that's what he's doing. Yeah, the Orc Biggins. Sending the Marauder Horsemasters, so yeah, they're pretty much out of ammo, so sending them in melee is not bad. But these guys are anti-large. He's like kiting them around. Like he charged in there, and now these guys are charging from the back, and now he's gonna run away. And he's running away with these guys too, I think. Oh, the Orc Shaman got back in the fight, and now he's getting routed again. And yeah, what's it? Grom the Paunch is like running around there for some reason. Oh yeah, Wolfric, he's really low. So honestly, if Grom the Paunch just hunts down Wolfric, it could very well be over. Grom the Paunch needs to like come here and try to fight Wolfric. Like Grom has pretty much full health. Wolfric is on death's bed. He's probably gonna die from here anyway, so yeah, it's probably over for the Norskins, but that was a pretty big like second win that the Norskins had. Like you can see here, the Norskins have a higher value, and the Norskins have trolls, so they're healing, and the Greenskins have Grom, who is healing, so they're both kind of healing a little bit. But the Norskins are getting a very big value lead now. I honestly don't know what happened, but yeah, right now, all the Greenskin needs to do is Helm's Deep, because he only needs like 100 and like what, 80 points or something. The Norskin might need like, what is it, like 600, so like he just needs to like Helm's Deep. Oh yeah, Wolfric on a Mammoth is a bit too expensive. So he can do okay, but Wolfric, the reason you bring him is because Boat is so good at clearing chaff, and if you combine it with Burning Head, the enemy front line just buckles immediately, and that allows your pretty strong melee infantry to like go in and fight and stuff. So yeah, that's why you don't see Wolfric on a Mammoth. You want like a wider line, so you have more cap weight, so you can like beat the enemy and like cap the middle point and stuff like that. But yeah, Wolfric is pretty much dead. The Norskins, they're kind of trickling things in, but they're having a lot of trouble because, again, like you can see, again, Orc Boar Boy Biggins coming from the forest. That's like a big momentum shift. Because you have to like walk all the way from there, all the way to here, but these guys can just summon from here and just come to the middle immediately. So that's a big momentum shift. I'm surprised that Norska didn't like send even like one hound to go over there or something, because that could have kind of like helped him a little bit. But oh well, I guess he's like, I need to like focus on the fight right now. But if he got one of the points like 5 minutes ago, I feel like he could have had like a much better time. But yeah, maybe he probably still doesn't understand this sides are like that. Maybe. Yeah.
There is only defeat.
And was it Reginald? Yeah. So yeah, congratulations to Kark. Honestly, the fact that he didn't bring Wurzag already kind of makes this a better greenskin build than usual, because, you know, you always see Wurzag or Azag. But remember, Grom the Paunch was a menace in Warhammer 2. But, you know, you can see he still does really good. He's regen, he is pretty hard to kill, stuff like that. So, yeah. Marauder Spearman, yeah, you know, to like beat the boar boys. So the strat that the greenskins do is they bring a bajillion boar boys. So what you want to do is have some spears to deal with that. Yeah, Reginald played on it before, but I guess he wasn't like super familiar with it. He wasn't like, oh yeah, I gotta get the points immediately. So like, yeah, that's kind of a thing. Yeah, I mean, I like the map. It's super cool. Like, you have to think about like, you know, defend the side point as well as those points. Because if you lose both side points, you start having to like trickle down from the middle. It makes you like have to defend more than usual, and it makes you like have to you know, micro more, keep things in mind. But it is also like not the best map for the finals, I guess. So even if I change it, I might change it to one of the early rounds so that more people play it, and I'll just put something else like Itza on the finals or something like that. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. That's pretty much it. This map is apparently the bane of a lot of people's existence, because when I was Dark Elves, I don't think the other person knew the side points either very well, so you have to like get the side points. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll change it up in the next time, and tomorrow you know, I'm gonna stream the 2 tournaments. There's like the normal format and the Sunday night format. I might do both. I might not. Who knows? It'll depend on what I'm doing. So yeah. Thanks for watching. Bye. Not Itza. Oh god. Norexa, you tired of Itza? Well, you know, I think it's an okay map, but yeah, maybe something else. Anyway, thanks. Bye.